So really what you're saying is you used up all the uranium.
Is that what I'm saying?
And the base is now completely without power. Hi, stream! Immediately throwing Tex under the bus. This is how we start the stream.
Yep, that's how the stream starts.
If anything, it'd be under the Skyforge, not the bus, because we don't have a bus.
Is it a little dark in here, or is it just me, huh?
It seems a little dark. I mean, if you turn your headlamp off, it's just like pitch black in here. Yeah, you can't see anything.
We have all the emissives to keep us company here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great streaming.
Let's do not adjust your PC or phone settings. The stream is actually this dark. So we may have made a mistake, guys. Welcome to the stream. The base is without power. We burned through all of the uranium. I thought we had some, unless we used it for ammo construction or something in the last episode. But, and get this, when we were trying to fix it, we were thinking, oh, maybe it's just we gotta cycle the power on the Skyforge. And so Tex, in an effort to fix things, shut down the Skyforge and detached it from the connector. And now the base has 0 power because it was drawing power from the Skyforge. So we can't even open the doors.
Mm-hmm.
We can't connect anything to the connectors. What are we gonna do?
So desperate times, desperate measures. I'm going to pull some uranium out of our only functioning, one of our 2 functioning crafts.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna throw it into the base reactor so we can get it jump-started.
Jump-starting the base reactor. Oh, so we can lock on the Skyforge and start supplying power to the base? Or to just open the door?
Yep, so we can get the door open, so we can...
All right. I'm gonna jump into
the Skyforge, you know, all that jazz.
I'm jumping into the miner, and I'm gonna immediately get it outside. So activating all engines. That way we can go get uranium, or I'll go get uranium right now while you're connecting everything. Come on, doors. There's got to be enough juice to run you. Uh-oh. So there may be a small issue. The doors still don't open. I'll try to manually open them. The sensor is not working.
And now the Skyforge. Oh, the Skyforge is powered off.
Okay, I got the doors open.
Hooray!
Freedom! And we're still totally overloaded on this thing. Crichton Vossboya, thank you for the $20 donation. Says, greetings from USS Influenza. We require a new shipment of NyQuil ASAP. Oh. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling good.
I have been connected to the station. The station is now running mostly off the Skyforge with a little bit of juice in the station reactor.
Well, I'm gonna go find some juice. Oh, I don't have any oxygen. Crap. Because I died at the end of the last episode and we couldn't get me respawned, so I don't have any of my tanks.
Mistakes were made.
So many mistakes. I feel like this is just one after another. Do we have 2 mining vessels?
We've got no, because we lost one.
Because we lost one, right?
Due to a space engineer's related glitch.
Is that what we're saying? What is it?
Actually, it was a space engineer's related glitch. It just disappeared.
I thought I'm hearing some weirdness. Anyways, what did I come here for? Oh, bottles. I'm gonna die. Right. This way. I swear I know my way around this station.
Yep.
Up, 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 up.
Okay, where are...
music.
Music?
My music has stopped.
Hmm.
This episode started out good. Hi, Lucius. Why, what are you trying to say? What are those?
Why am I not seeing... There we go.
Why are there...
Moon, uranium,
why are there
silicon,
bits?
magnesium.
Are these your bits?
What bits?
There's some bits outside the space station, outside of our main doors, like small ship bits. Are these pirate bits? Yellow and black, half circular objects.
Nope, I have no idea.
I don't have my tools on me either. Oh well. I'm going to get uranium. I'm out.
I'm already there. We're already headed that way. Are you headed to the uranium, silicon, magnesium vein?
Yep. I'm going the same direction you are. En route now. Oh, hey, so in the update, supposedly, they fixed the shadows marking resource points.
Yep, supposedly.
So, you know, that might be a thing. Keep an eye out for. Some weirdness going on with my lighting right now.
I'm gonna let you nose in with the miner craft.
Okay.
I'm gonna just put it outside.
Roger that, rubber ducky. I've been to this mine before and was disappointed and happened to be mining like silicon instead of uranium. Why can't I go up? Suddenly the ship just does not want to go up anymore, like the downwards thrusters.
Make sure that the uranium, that the hover engines are off if you want to hover higher.
Roger that. All right, going into the uranium mine.
I turned my bob off. Yep. I turned my bob off.
Bab, no.
Luke, you turned off your bob computer. Is everything okay? Everything's fine. I'm just gonna go manually.
Way to risk everyone's life, Luke. On a hunch. Really stupid if he, you know, killed everyone. Okay, you're in the way. Your face is in the way.
Apparently. You're also mining silicon.
Why has it got to be right next to the uranium? Is that uranium? Are you sure that's silicon?
No, I got a little uranium.
This is all uranium. Why are you lying to me?
Okay. Well, because there's silicon over here.
Set me up for failure. That's what you're doing.
I would never do that.
Nothing. Tom, thank you so much for the 10 pounds.
Do you have bob on?
I don't think so. Do I have a bob? Oh yeah, I do have bob on. Bob is activated.
That's the whole purpose of that miner.
Hey Shaq, loved the multiplayer earlier. Yeah, the multiplayer was fun. I hope you managed to at least start the battleship today. Oh, we're working on it.
Hold still. Thank you.
What's going on back there?
I was trying to place something in and you were whacking around like a baseball bat.
Put stuff in my port side. Yep. Aft. That'd be my aft.
Wow, yeah, no, it wasn't port side at all.
All right. Digging a hole. Tom, thank you so much for that donation, by the way. Says, let me say, hey Shaq, love the multiplayer. Oh yeah. We were all going to start the ship, the battleship. That's going to happen. Like every time I title one of these streams, it always happens the way that I title it.
Yes.
Every single time, without fail. Check my... Oh yeah. Yeah, we got uranium. We're doing all right. 23 Death Number donates $5. Says, finally got to catch a Space Engineer streams. Greeting CaptainShack and Tess. Also careful, they cut the power and they come at night. Mostly at night. Don't say cut the power. That happened that one time.
Like 5 minutes ago?
No. Well, the base, yeah, it's true. The base cut power. No, I was thinking of that time I was streaming Stellaris like 2 months ago.
No.
And I actually lost power for like 5 hours. That was so boring.
Okay, so here's the deal. There's uranium here, and then on the other wall over here, there's silicon. Because reasons.
Because reasons. Jack, why don't you put a large ore detector that's detachable on the mining ship? Well, if they fixed the whole ore shows up thing, then I don't need to do that. It's a non-issue anymore. Hopefully. Oh, we're not gonna finish the battleship today. Forget, yeah, there's no way.
No, come on.
It took us how long to build the Skyforge? Yeah, no way. We're gonna try to, though.
20 episodes or so?
Never, I don't think we ever finished that ship.
We didn't actually finish it.
We don't actually finish ships. They're like a constant piece of work.
It's not like art. It's like performance art. I don't actually know where I'm going with that.
I don't know either. I'm just watching you mine above me. And all this stuff like hitting the cockpit and bouncing off. That's great. Hey, Cap, was in North Carolina. I'm off to Fort Bragg soon, coming from the British Army. Anything worth checking out on that side of the pond? P.S. When you're using Yoda's sight ability, pause the game. Never. Wrong game, by the way. There's all kinds of stuff to check out around here. North Carolina, I'm still figuring out what's in North Carolina. I was at Kitty Hawk the last couple of days. Just wanted to go to the ocean for a bit, take a little vacation, a little mini vacay. We should. Am I stuck? Dug myself into a hole. Let's get lots and lots and lots of ore.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a whole bunch of ore, and I'm gonna fly back and get this starting to, if I can figure out which way is up. There we go, there's up.
Digging a hole. That one time that I dug so deep that I actually didn't know which direction was up. Got totally confused. Where's Stellaris? It's
a little
on Steam.
spot of magnesium while I'm here. Class and designation of the soon. What is the class and designation of the soon-to-be Eldritch Abomination you're planning? Crichton Vesmoya says.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the 20. I don't know. We have to build it first.
We will. There you go again, expecting forethought when we're just gonna tell you what we did in retrospect.
We're gonna wing it. Maybe it'll even have wings. We don't know. Because we haven't planned it yet. It won't have wings. There's a little bit of I think a concept that we're both got in our brains. A couple of ideas that we're thinking of.
So far the design philosophy is big guns and starships.
Holy crap, chat just exploded. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Ah, whoa, what?
Any thoughts? Okay, I gotta next song. Something a little bit more chill while I read this, because I'm totally getting overwhelmed by messages coming in right now. Where do we leave off? So Stuart Nicole donates 10 and says, "Hey Cap, how was North Carolina?" I'm off. I already read that one. I didn't really have any good advice for you because I'm still figuring out. Barbecue's good. Just go to some of the big known barbecue places here. I recommend that.
They have barbecue in the Dakotas, in Carolinas.
In Carolinas, yeah, it's what North Carolina's known for.
Skeptical Texan is skeptical.
Well, it's that different kind of barbecue sauce, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Here, it's that like different base.
I'm okay with that.
So they're known for it, but it's a completely different kind of barbecue sauce.
I thought I was getting magnesium, and the whole time I was getting silicon. Because space engineers.
It's not just me. I'm gonna sit here so I can keep collecting while you're digging. We got a couple.
I was gonna take some uranium back to the base before it entirely runs out.
The number 23 has sponsored the channel. Enjoy your new swanky emotes. Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. Vogn, is that how you say that? Donates $25 and says, "Any thoughts on making an MLRS system for the Battleship? Also love your videos." Well, from what we were discovering when we loaded the map, is that the missile system no longer works. I guess that author has removed his mods? Is that, I think you confirmed that, didn't you?
Well, I didn't confirm it, but the one post I read said that that the mod author, The Witch, which did if I remember, if it's the one I'm thinking of, he, sorry, he did a lot of modification of update of existing mods that had fallen fallow, has apparently removed at least some of his mods from the workshop. I don't know what the story is there, but that may very well break various things.
Yeah, so that means there's a chance that we're not going to have, turning off miner Bob, missiles. So that means no long-range missile system and no MLRS.
No Happy Meals.
Though I did get a message from somebody on Discord with a mod attached to it that was for another like auto-locking missile system that was supposed to be a lot easier to use. Like it was just a module you stick on your ship and it could, you right-click to lock and left-click to fire, and that's all you had to do, and just keep it loaded like a normal rocket launcher. And that could be interesting if it's that simple, instead of having to like build the individual components and holographically project them and on and on and on. And it would actually track the target. That requires more testing, so. Oh,
and more Bespin gas.
Can we kill the bobs in the base?
Tim is actually making uranium. Yeah, we could do that. Base bobs are off.
Thanks, sir. Just getting that little bit of stutter.
Yep.
All right, coming in with all of the uranium. And I'm gonna bring on the connector. See if the sensor works this time. It does. Glad to see that it works. So there is a bit of like we have a lot of weapon system ideas. I think something will speak to us once we get more of the hull design done. That was the wrong button. I should shut everything down. Can you do me a favor? Okay, you're right there.
Yeah.
Okay, do you hear that?
No.
Come over here. No, over here. Nope, I was right. It's over here. You don't hear the sound of something trying to like activate, but it's not working?
Nope.
That's gonna bother me. Maybe it's coming from the ship. No.
Actually,
It's
Texas
here.
barbecue has some dry rub, but there's also sauce. So saying that it's dry rub is actually not really accurate. That's more of a St. Louis style of barbecue.
It's coming from this corner. You don't hear that? I'm losing it, man.
I do hear something.
It's a da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's downstairs. Let's go downstairs and look. Up, 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 up.
It's this bomb. I don't know what it's doing.
Can you kill it with fire, please? Thank you. Oh, that was weird. It was only happening in one ear, but it was... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right, let's see what we're doing. I love you, Tim. You're so good. Uranium. We now have... Well, that's ore. What do we ever find? Not much. So, you guys who didn't join us last week, we do have the Tim script running. We can see exactly how much like ore we've got on this list. We've got our ingots over here, our uranium, stone, silver, all that jazz. You can actually see them changing. The numbers next to them are actually the refinery that's working on them. So refinery 4, refinery 3. I don't know what refinery 2 and 1 are working on. I don't actually see those listed at all. I wonder if they're shut down.
Oh, you just you put all these numbers right next to each other, huh?
Yes.
Didn't want to leave room for like upgrade modules or anything like that?
That's what these spots are right here.
Well, 2 of them.
Yeah. I figured we'd just do 2.
Out of 4.
Yeah.
How about we upgrade 2 of these assemblers?
Well,
and take
2 out of
away?
3, right? Because you can only use upgrades on 3 sides. 2 sides. Well, I guess there's this little one down here, so I wasn't too worried about it. Combat music, no thanks. I'm more concerned with working on the battleship than the base, that's for sure.
Yeah, I understand that, but the battleship's going to take components. So let me slap a couple of upgrade modules on these suckers, and I'll be out with you in a second.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have to order anything. I forgot, because it auto builds it for us. All right, I'm gonna grab some steel plates and I'm gonna head out there and start slapping down bricks.
Okay, why is this reactor powered down again? What the heck is going on, base?
Main reactor's been shut down. Do we need to put that reactor with Tim slapped to it, like the name?
Yeah, I've already done that.
Oh, weird. So it's just pulling.
I think what part of what happened is that some of the reactors are running Tim and some of the reactors are not Tim. So the ones that are not Tim are pulling from the one that is Tim.
Trench Knife, thank you so much for sponsoring. Sorry that I didn't mention it. We got distracted again. Which one of these switches is... Oh, that's the wrong switch. Leave that open.
I need to turn Bob back on.
I'm starting to think we actually need a building ship for this project.
But rather than using Bob?
I mean, Bob is good, but the scale, man. Like, we were talking about it earlier. And the scale that we're going for, let me run outside, won't fit on our little landing pad where all the Bobs are. So, the question is, do we want to try to expand where the Bobs reach, or do we want to try to just fly it all out there? Simple little dual welder would do just fine. I'll build one right here. Yeah, no. Sorry, Bobs. You gotta stop.
Kind of using them.
Are you using them right now? Well, one of them is broken and spamming sound effects.
Well, we don't want to just figure out why it's not working, or other than just...
I didn't think you were using them. I thought you were setting up Tim. Yep, here's what I'll do. I will walk out onto the platform and build a... and build a small welding ship out here, away from the sound. Oh, frick! We got frickin' creative mode activated because we were trying to fix the ship.
What?
Yeah, creative mode was just active on this thing. Oh, now I can't remove the thing. So maybe that fixes it? Check. It's not creative mode for the map. My character had his freaking GM toes turned on. Oh, because we were trying to fix why I died and bugged out at the end of last stream. That's what was going on. So we're good. Never mind.
Let's say I'm not in creative mode, so
Never mind. Carry on.
I'm not cheating.
I haven't built anything yet, well, except for this one landing here. There. Y'all saw nothing. It's fine. Lucius cheater. How dare you? Now, Bob should auto-build this for us, so this won't take me long at all to put together a quick little weldy, kind of forklifty ship. Oh, you interior plates.
Okay. There, that ought to help a little bit with our power efficiency and speed on the assemblers.
Replace the lost miner and retrofit the welders for time being. Nah, I want a properly built small weld ship. Should be totally fine. I actually typed in Bob. Looking for the building tool. What am I doing?
Okay. As soon as these modules are done up, we can turn off Bob again.
Do dual Bobs on
I just
this.
slapped a whole bunch of power efficiency and speed modules on all the assemblers, and also 2 more yield modules and 2 power efficiency modules on the refineries.
Change my mind. Sounds good.
To answer all the questions, Jack had a short vacation this week. He's allowed to take vacation. And then he cut it short and was back here on Sunday for a stream. So
there you go. It's gonna be raining the entire time I was gonna be on vacation.
Yeah, that is why some of the streams didn't happen this week. Also, tomorrow's Edge of the Empire stream is not happening because of the schedule conflict.
Yeah.
So get that one right out there.
There you go. And I'm building a welding ship for all those very confused right now. With a bob strapped to the back of it. Because Bob.
So you're putting a manual welders on a ship with Bob. Gotcha.
Well, we put Bob on our miners. We put Bob on everything. I mean, really.
Well, I agree.
I just
think it's funny that you're doing manual miners on a craft that also has Bob. Because, you know, reasons.
Because all of the reasons. I love this, though. Having those bobs there, it's so easy to build a ship. I'm just slapping blocks down. Before I even get to the next block, the block I place is welded. Now we need forest. Mostly use an ion on this planet, so... I think we've solidly upgraded to tier 2, haven't we?
Upgraded to tier 2?
Thrusters.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at the thrusting. Yeah, tier 2, I think is where we're at, so... Do you remember the joy of mirror mode? Because I sure don't.
I vaguely remember it. It seemed like it was nice.
Large tubes. Oh, how dare you.
Okay, I'm gonna start laying down a keel.
Raj. Go and be free.
And I'm hopefully leaving enough room for the engine pods, but I'm probably not even high enough.
Well, that's the question, right? Like, do we have enough space?
Probably not. We'll probably have to build up. And
yes.
I started falling through a block because space engineer.
Because space engineer, dude.
Okay, so if we're going with a top-mounted, so what we're planning on, right, is a top-mounted hangar bay, right?
Yes, because the stream recommended it last time, and I was kind of sold on it, and I think you kind of came around to it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're talking top-mounted hangar bay, yeah. So think Venator, guys, for you wondering what are they talking about.
Okay, so are we going odd number wide or even number wide?
Let's pull the fighter that we've got and make sure that we can really comfortably land something at least that scale and maybe like another block wider. I think that'd be a good idea.
I'm just saying because if we're doing the hangar blocks on either side, it needs to be even number. Unless we get fancy.
We don't have metal grids? Shit. How do we still not have metal grids?
You know what? Let's go even. Let's go rogue.
That's crazy talk.
We're going even.
Oh, what are you doing with our lives? All right, go for it.
We're going even. Okay, how long are the gates again? Armor armor strike gate. Armor gate 1 by 5. Armor gate 1 by 4.
Oh, it's using up all the metal grids for the... It still hasn't finished the large freaking blocks. Hey, my rocket launcher. I'll take that. And my welder. Okay. If I order you, you're just gonna automatically get dropped, aren't you? Tim will just automatically delete whatever I add to the order list, won't it?
I don't know.
Oh no, we're out of a resource.
Where are we at of? Probably iron or some ridiculous cobalt, maybe.
Maybe cobalt. Let me see.
Cobalt's gonna be my guess.
Let's see. Grids take nickel and cobalt. We're out of cobalt. Yep. That's why we don't have any steel plates. So I will go out and I will get us more cobalts so I can finish the welding device. Let's see here. The number 23, why don't you make Bob Builder ship that's only building outside the base? I am doing that in... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. That's what this is. It's not really Bob the Builder so much as a Bob the Welder ship. But it's going to be a little like forklift weldy ship. It'd be good. Tex has already started out on first designs for the keel. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just messing around trying to see... I want to do openings before we get too far.
Do we have a cobalt location on this moon? Moon, gold, silicon, magnesium, boom juice, iron location. I don't see any cobalt. I may have to go for a flight. All right. So what happened to X3 Albion Prelude? Waiting for the latest version to come out. We're still waiting for 1.0. 0.99 is out for the... Why is there a hole there? For that mod. Commander Not Buppers says, he calls the stream Battleship. Builds welder ship. Never change, Shack. Never change. And have a coffee. Well, thank you. I don't see any marks to indicate that there's any ore on this planet.
Let's see, cobalt. Let's see if I have any cobalt on.
Pick it up, Nick.
Got moon, dense iron, moon, uranium, moon, gold. No, we don't actually have one marked.
I've got nickel. Hoping.
Nor do I actually even have an asteroid that's cobalt.
Crap. Well, I am able to pick up some ore while skirting the surface, so I'll just keep silicon, nickel, magnesium. Come on, cobalt.
This is not going to be a popular suggestion, but I'm just going to go ahead and lay this one out here. So, if we got rid of some of the excessive number of heavy armor blocks, it would not... we would have a lot of metal grids.
No, not after 3 streams of we gotta build it out of heavy blocks. Like,
what are you talking about?
Now you want to be like, let's pull all the heavy blocks out. I can't believe we're out of cobalt. Oh, I saw silver.
Have you seen the number of blocks that we have in this base?
I know what you're talking about. Oh man,
we're out of
I can just remember who wanted to make it all out of heavy blocks. I don't remember who that guy was.
I didn't want to make the whole thing out of heavy blocks, to be fair. I wanted to make the floors out of heavy blocks and the exterior wall. And that was all I was talking about.
Pretty sure that's what we did.
Yep. Turns out there's a lot of floor and wall.
Got more silver, uranium. There's normally 3, isn't there? I'm going in. Cobalt! Found it! Marking it now. GPS. That was dumb luck. I found an ice lake.
There really aren't any other kind in Space Engineers right now.
You don't know. Well, actually, there was a lava lake in the was not streamed race today.
Okay. If you want to make reference to something that nobody has actually seen except for the people who participated, then yes, you are absolutely correct.
Coming soon. So what we did today, for you guys who, like 99.9% of you who weren't in the 10-man race today, I made a racetrack out of Star Wars ships on Mustafar, basically. And it wasn't so much like who can be first. It was more like who can survive. And the answer was just about no one. Except for Tex. And one other person made it too. I think it was Delta, wasn't it?
Yep, Delta.
Delta made it. And it was the biggest challenge was like perceiving when Space Engineer was going to lag up. I think that's the reason you did so well, because you were ready for it. You knew exactly when it was going to do it.
I am the master of dealing with Space Engineers lag, so I have been through a 400 level course on laggies.
You got the people who are like, I'm going to be first, and they accelerate, and I had it 10 times hydrogen thrust acceleration, and it was magnificent.
Oh, we're currently out of steel plates and small tail tubes also. Awesome.
What? Okay, so we need more iron.
We're out of all the things.
Oh, this isn't that big of a cobalt vein either.
Yeah, we are out. We've got 19.4 units of iron.
Shit. So
we're also out of silver, which is not nearly as important. And then cobalt. Cobalt says we've got 29.3K.
Well, crap. I found cobalt. I'm still bringing cobalt
so
back.
it turns out the metal grids require cobalt and... Okay, you want to guess on it?
Iron.
Iron, yep. Yeah, we've got 27,000 units of cobalt.
All right, I'm leaving the cobalt mines, and I'll go to the iron mines. Don't talk to me. I'm bad, and I should feel bad. Get me out of this mine!
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Stuck in a hole. I am not fine. Not fine at all.
You're fine. This is fine.
This is fine. This is just...
Where did that start from, by the way? I mean, I know that it's a thing like with a dog with a coffee cup, like with everything on fire and says, this is fine.
I have no idea.
That's just one of those memes that you have to dig really deep to find the origin.
I always think of Han Solo on the comms. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? You know, on A New Hope. That's what I always thought of when I say it. You see the new trailer for the new Solo movie?
No, I did not.
Are you going to watch the new trailer for the Solo movie?
I will, but I haven't seen it yet,
okay.
so no.
Yeah.
Let me guess. There's like Solo and maybe a Wookiee.
There are Wookiees involved.
There were Wookiees involved in the making of this trailer.
One or more Wookiees.
We may need to go... I think I've got it wide enough. I don't know that I have it high enough.
Causing us performance issues. Corruption is slowing down your game. Well, that's frightening. Thanks. As well as a ton of other things running right now.
Are you going back to dense iron?
I'm thinking once we get this working, we're gonna have to jump to like another star sector, aka a new map at some point. Because
and leave the entire base behind?
We can always come back. I'm still waiting for a mod that lets me jump in between my maps. That would be so cool.
We need a heavy miner ship. Is what we really need.
That's what I want. I want a map. I want a mod that lets me jump between maps.
To support our battleship ambitions.
A heavy miner ship. I got the small one stuck in a hole. Do you really want me flying a larger one?
I want the large one with the beam.
I want the beam laser too. Well, why don't we just turn the battleship into the beam laser? Like, we'll turn it into a mining frigate, and then we'll build off from that. What do you think, stream?
What happened to Tex? You're losing the plot last stream when I said we ought to make a mining barge first.
Well, see, you recommended it, and I had to just naysay everything you create. And if anybody got that quote, then more power to you.
Yeah, I can't actually build anything right now because turns out no iron.
I'm mining it right now. I'm mining it. I'm chewing up the very last bits of iron in our iron vein. So there will be iron. But what do you guys think, stream? Should we make the center hull of like this battleship and turn it into a mining barge with a mining laser on top with a laser mine, and then go out into space and go strip mine some asteroids? Since we don't have the resources to actually build the battleship.
Why am I not seeing any? Is my ore detector off? My ore detector is on. It's just that deep.
There's a whole lot of yes/no going on in chat right now.
You know, you always dread the mods a little nuts when you do that too. Like, let's just ask something, and then we're gonna get a whole bunch of yes and no's spammed when we probably should have just set up a straw poll.
I like chat interaction, sir.
Yes, I know. I'm not being negative.
Is Bard in the chat right now? I could just, if he is, I can just feel the twitching.
He's twitching. Yep. Actually, he's not in chat, and he's still twitching, and he doesn't know why he's twitching.
All right, we're gonna do a vote because I'm actually totally confused by which one's getting more or less. Straw poll, come to me. Now,
so what's the question? I've actually lost the question already.
Basically, start the battleship as a mining barge.
Or are we starting over, or the new map?
Oh no, not the new map. The new map was just like a random thought that popped into my head.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
The vote is: do we start the battleship up as a mining barge first to help us get the supplies necessary to build the battleship? So I guess we'd be like building, and we talked about this briefly, trying to build like the core of the battleship, but then just turn it into the mining beam maybe on top of it, and then go out into some asteroids and just strip mine them with a laser, which I've never used that laser, by the way.
And before people say it, I know, yes, it was causing crashes in Waste's stream, so we have to absolutely make sure we have enough power before we fire that thing up. Though, honestly, I haven't tested it since the latest patch,
All right,
so
here we go.
I don't know.
All right, guys, you can stop yes and knowing in the chat. Because I don't even know what you're yes and knowing to anymore. There's a vote. Just vote. Do your stream duty and vote.
We've got a lot of iron here still.
Are you doing your part?
Are you doing your part by voting? Vote today.
Vote today. Join the Imperial Navy today for a better tomorrow. Oh, I should look at the vote. See what we got from this. We need more votes, guys. That's not nearly enough votes. Lucius is dropping it as well. You guys, there's a lot of yes no's, but there's no voting going on.
There's no yeses.
Harrison donated 20 and says, "Hey guys, what catastrophe? I mean, project are you guys working on today?" We are building. Well, we're voting on it right now, actually.
You know what?
Battle barge.
I actually like the battleship catastrophe. I don't know if it's just me being whimsical, but...
Who are you?
Who are you? What have you done, Tex?
What have you done?
Buoyed by the sheer sense of optimism that being mostly floofy. There's timing. But mostly disease-free. I don't know. I'm kind of giddy.
All right, I'm returning with iron.
Earn.
Got big iron on my ship. The heck? Oh.
Speaking of which, how much iron do I have on my ship?
Put. Freedom! All right, let's see what the vote says. The vote is something. Now just show me the results. Only 74 people. There's 1,800 people watching the stream and 70 of you voted. You know, something's weird going on with this voting too, because when I used the old straw poll back in the day before it broke, I used, we get like 500-600 people voting, and that was the average. Oh, you passed me. And now when I use the new one, it only tells me like 74 people voted, and I don't believe it.
No? I
don't believe it at all. Oh, but anyways, so for all you waiting to know what's going on, 68% of the vote went in guess which direction?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Turning into the battle barge. Building the battleship by starting it out as a barge. So we can get the resources for the rest of it. So it looks like we're gonna drop the center of the initial keel. We'll get her operational, we'll get her space worthy, and then we'll slap a big ass laser on the top and lots of power and cargo containers. I haven't gone through the donations yet, guys. So hang in there. Trying not to crash. Throw iron in every direction. Whoop, that's fine.
Okay, Tim. Why are you not doing iron?
And locked. Go iron, go. Music is way too epic for iron mining.
We are paying the iron price.
We have 131,000 dense iron.
Yeah, no, it's not. None of these refineries are working on iron. Tim, you're drunk. Go home. We need iron.
Only 2 refineries are even working right now.
Well,
based on Tim's script.
Tim turns them on and off.
And they're all doing uranium. Well, one's working on cobalt now. 2 is working on cobalt. I want to see if there may be a problem with Bob. Turning Bob off for a half second. We have 19 iron ingots. And nothing is prioritizing it.
Very strange. Okay, Tim. Yep, you're running. Why are you not running? Run now.
All right, let me go through the donations real fast while we're trying to figure this out. Commander Not Puppers talked about me building a welder ship instead of a battleship. I'm working on it. It's all steps in a process. Steel Talon, morning from a Walmart break room in Texas. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
From a office in North Carolina. My swanky office. Let's see.
Oh, are we out of nickel?
Somebody has donated saying we're out of nickel, yes. Crichton says, what's an aluminum falcon? I don't know.
No, we have 111,000 ingots of nickel. I think we're good on nickel.
Yeah, we got tons of nickel. I'm looking at it right now. 124,000. The quota is how much it's trying to keep up with. Miss some other donations.
Yeah, no, Tim doesn't want to do iron for some reason. He wants to do uranium.
Nickel's also out. Hi from Germany. Have a cup of coffee on me. I don't know why you guys think Nickel's out. Unless these screens are saying something different than the ones downstairs. That doesn't make any sense, though. Up. Yeah, these screens are different. No, these are ore. Never mind. Yeah, keep in mind what I'm looking at right here, guys. Everybody watch the stream. This is the ore panel, and then this is what we've actually got for refined materials. So nickel would be, yeah, 124,000. Plenty of nickel. Platinum's a little low, but we don't use a lot of platinum. Official Tim doesn't really work right, Jeffrey says.
Okay.
State Right says...
I mean, after we went through all that trouble, now Tim's not working?
Maybe.
After we finally did it?
State Right says, I missed their donation. Let me find your donation. Have you and Text been... and have a cup of coffee? Oh, how have you and Text been? Have a cup of coffee on me, Statewide asks. I'm doing great. How you doing, Text?
Good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good, good, good.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the old-fashioned. I'm going to do it manually.
Crichton says you should put a huge plow on the front of the ship and charge the enemy. Then use mining lasers and bombs to strip mine and grind the enemy ships after ramming them. Sounds like an Orc ship with a big prominent bow plate. Only if the game could survive it.
Yeah, that might be an absolute valid tactic, and I'm going to tell you right now that I don't think space engineers would actually survive it.
We're gaining iron, so something's refining.
No, it's making iron now. I turned one of the refineries back to manual.
Oh, okay.
And dragged all the iron into it.
That's kind of a bummer, but all right.
That'll work for now.
So back to our mission.
Okay, I don't think this is high enough. Oh, I need more. I need iron, speaking of.
I need iron. Does Tim recognize dense iron? It seemed like it did. Maybe it doesn't.
No, maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe that's the problem. That could very well be the problem. Whoa, we got a hostile contact. 9 kilometers out, military transport. It is slowly getting closer. Keep an eye on it, though, because it's really slowly getting closer. Where's my welder? Why you no work? Why you do that? Do I not have a grinder on me? Oops. I don't have a grinder.
Steel plate. Need steel plates.
Attack it, Shack. Kill it with fire, Lucia says. Well, we got a little time. Because it's, you know, way up there. I kind of hope it comes down here, though. We could use the resources. This needs more downward thrust.
What are you doing? Oh, you're still doing your miner.
Yeah, or welder, yeah. Oh, I don't have any steel tubes. Not enough. More than enough. Checking range, 8.9 kilometers. Pull our little sensor camera, spectator cam over. See what we've got in orbit right now. Wow. That thing is well armed. That military transport.
Mm-hmm.
Rockets. Gatling cannons. All turrets, by the way. And she's got a closed forward bay door, like a blast door.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a little frightening. Just sitting over us. That's... Oh, boy. Still closing in. 8.6 and closing. Oh, Got a couple more donations come in. Hey, Shaq, there's another guided missile mod that you may want to consider. It's called the Guided Missile Godlike mod from NTSF Magellan. Don't let the name fool you. It's less godlike than the Happy Meals. I PM'd you pics. And hey, Shaq, check your face cam overlay. Looks fine. If the color looks weird in my face cam, it's because we've got a lot of thunderstorms rolling through, so the lighting keeps changing in my office because I've got my windows open. So every time it gets real dark because of the thunderstorm, everything gets messed up on my camera. So just, you know, try to ignore it. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. Loving that. These are already on metal grids.
Have I mentioned yet in the stream how much I love that auto rotate is now no longer automatically on every time you log in?
It's pretty great.
Since I'm having a positive stream today. Texas stream is a positive stream.
Is that right? I don't know if you just say it, it makes it so. I don't think that's how that works.
It's kind of like Jack Handy and the positive affirmation. If I say it enough, I will make it so.
The power of positive thinking?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's kind of new agey stuff, so I don't know that I buy that, but it's a good line.
Because I'm totally picturing metal grids for everything. I'm totally picturing
Jack
that
Handy.
Lethal Weapon
Yes.
scene.
Oh, what?
Lethal Weapon? What was it? I think the fourth one where they've got the guy with the flamethrower, and they're trying to like will him not to turn around. You gotta will him. His power of positive thinking.
No, I don't know that one. Sorry.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
I didn't actually watch that one.
That was one of like the first Jet Li movies.
I kind of petered off with 3. I think it was 3. The one with Rene Russo was the last Lethal Weapon I saw.
There they are. It's currently running through production. Patrick, I'm no shipbuilder, but isn't that a little small to be a battleship? If you're talking about my welding ship, then no, it's totally a battleship. I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously a battleship. Come on now.
Okay, so I've got the beginnings of the shape of the landing area started for you to take a look and see what you think.
All right, well, I'm just going to let this thing fill with supplies while I do that. On my way out. See the bobs welding away. Oh, these are not all heavy blocks, are they?
Yep, there.
Why?
Because this is a ship that's going to be in combat.
We have shields. This is going to take 5 streams to finish.
Okay, fine.
We haven't even finished the base yet. It's still putting metal grids into the base.
Look, I'm just... Okay. I think it needs to be heavy for this one part. The basic hull. Not all the interior stuff, but the basic hull. Is going to really want...
I mean, on a level, I agree with you, but on another level, we do have shields. and that's
which
gonna
run
take
out, and then
ages.
you take damage. Okay, but ignoring the heavy blocks for a minute here, how are you feeling about the basic shape, the basic dimensions?
Are we talking about this being the main entrance, like coming in from the direction I'm flying in now, or?
So this would be forward or aft, doesn't really matter. But this is specifically along the top spine of the craft. These are the hangar doors that would open to where you could come in here and then you could land.
Oh, I just noticed that we've got hangar doors here. Okay. I didn't realize these were hangar doors. It's like I'm so confused.
You fixated on the heavy blocks.
A little bit. Not gonna lie.
Hang with me here.
I'm like, all right, focusing. I mean, I agree. This heavy blocks are important, right? And I get that. It's just, oh god, it took us so long to get the base going. You guys have been watching for like 5 episodes. We've been building it. All right.
And the base is like, you know what, 500, 600 blocks.
Yeah, it's huge. So.
So, but this sort of basic line, how are you feeling about that? We could actually come in one less wide if that would help. Because these are the 1x5s and we have a 1x4 option. Do you think this is too wide, not wide enough? Or, I mean, too wide or
it's definitely wide enough. I wonder if it might be too wide, because we're talking like this. This is the limit to the size of this of the center hole. Is this like how far out we want to go?
Yeah. That would be the center hole.
We brought it in. How many blocks would it be? If we brought it in one more, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be 6 across. 6 is pretty good. I mean, I guess the next question is, which way is front? Which way is forward? Which way is
doesn't really
aft?
matter right now. It's just a box right now, so it doesn't really matter. So this is our fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously the opening is definitely wide enough for this. It's wide enough for pretty much any way you try and land it.
All right. What I say is,
So maybe,
this size is
maybe
good.
a little less wide.
I would say a little less wide, because then we'll have more space to build, and we make it long.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to go too narrow to start off with.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe one less wide, and then we go long.
Okay.
So that'll give us some more. That'll give us mount points on the side. A little nicer. As it welds. As it welds. All right, I got to go through all of those donations and stuff that we just got by. So.
Okay. If you'll do that, I'll work on making this less wide.
When Stratus says, Shaq, will you please go into your Tim screen and set them to minimal font? That Tim will correct it for better size. It looked fine to me. I can read everything on there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was. I saw that. I didn't. It was obviously bugging him.
Oh,
so.
okay. If something we can fix later. Let's see. I don't know if the weld thing's working.
What weld
For
thing?
the color. Paint it pink.
I grabbed it out of it, so it should.
Okay.
We'll find out.
I seem to have bad timing with my donations, Mistretta says. No, I just haven't been keeping up. That's the problem. It's nothing you've done. Let's see if I missed any check. Yeah, that's a face cam thing. Guided missile thing. Get closer. I wish to hit it with my sword. That is not the kind of battleship that we're making, Emperor's Chosen, but if they had a sword. A laser sword.
Yeah, I mean, I literally, thankfully, when they changed the color picker, the mod author of the build and repair mod went and updated to where you have a button that you can now pick the color that you've got Bob set to.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably set to like weld before grind. Is probably why it's not working.
I don't want to alarm you, but that military transport's gotten closer. It's now 6 kilometers out. I can't really tell if it's heading toward us.
Here we go. Grind before weld.
I Eh. I'm sure this will be fine. We're gonna get this started, and that thing's gonna come down and kick the crap out of us.
I don't know what you're talking about. It'll be fine.
Guardian says,
fine.
Enemies incoming. Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Is this high enough, though? Or do you want to come down one also?
This would be the interior hangar deck.
Yep, that'll be the interior hangar deck. I think that's probably a good height. 4 high?
Yeah, 4 high seems to be okay. I actually say after we get the barge section and we start building up to the hangar bay, we expand these a little bit more to the outside, so that when you bring the ship down, you can like have a couple pockets to slide it over and out of the way of like a little landing bay.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's another argument for making the hangar bay opening less wide.
Because we'll have more space. I dig it. Kitchen Ninja, it's gonna take 5 streams to finish, Shaq says 10 streams ago. Let's build a battleship, he said. Maybe. Check. Enemy target. Oh, it may have passed by us. It may have not noticed us. Emperor's Chosen donated 5 and says, we needs more DACA. We need the hull to put the DACA on. Oh, it looks like he's updated it to use the grind effect.
Yep.
Oh, that's lag.
You may check the volume on it. See what the volume's set to. It may have reset to something high.
Yeah, my inventory's full too.
Oh, inventory's
It's not
full.
Guardian, it's Guardsman's Shack. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Guardsman. Need the uranium. Don't take my uranium. Got you. Oh, way too many of these. Yeah, it looks like it's actually getting farther away now. Sweet. Open that door. Alright, check my weld ship. Still waiting on metal grids.
The nice thing about doing this is that we can actually weld up the blocks without the metal grids, and it'll form the skeleton of the ship, and then as we go and get more nickel, it'll put the grids back in.
True. And luckily, it will let us weld these up even without the grids, as long as you get the steel plates. Get a little bit done. Well, that one mining carriage has disappeared. Another one has taken its place. Weird. Ooh, this ship we could take. You want to get some metal grids?
Never mind. That. Oops.
What do you mean? What? Oops.
No problem.
So, real quick,
Everything's fine
before
here.
we get too deep into this. Oh, I see what you did. That mining carriage up there is a lot of resources. Also,
Yep.
it's only got 1 or 2 turrets on it, and they're Gatling turrets. You want to go
Okay.
salvage operation real fast?
Sure.
Sweet. Let's do this.
So it's not in a completely build stream.
Well, that, and it's fun to take on mining carriages. We also need resources. I'm hoping there's metal grids inside the cargo container that's towing around.
That would be awesome.
Heck yeah, it would be. You know what? You fly this time.
9. Okay.
But we do have to hurry, or it will despawn.
Okay. I'm working. Give me. You're rushing the techs.
That thing that won't be here when we get back.
Do you have any oxygen bottles? Would you like to survive?
I got oxygen, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Because I don't.
James, watch out. The shield mod has been a tad flaky recently. I can take damage at 40% of total shields. Oh, I wonder if he's giving it some, like, shield bleed-through effect. That'd be crazy. Father Prax says, I'm already inside, ready to go. A haiku about the joy of space combat. Fly through the black, ships share, feelings with cannons, Daka trumps the clang. Thank you for the donation. And we are off.
I'm going to have to read that again.
Yeah.
And I'm not flying.
Nickel, you say, here's 100 units of them.
Oh, well, thank you. We'll get right on that.
You see where it is?
No.
9 kilometers directly above us.
Why are we out of power?
Uh-oh. I don't know. Are we out of uranium?
Nope.
There you go.
Ooh,
she's active.
What the heck? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what's going on. I like that you blamed me instantly.
Well, I didn't hit the power button.
I was all tabbed. I was reading messages.
I also love how all my GPSs that are turned off are all on right now, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
And I don't have an enemy contact, so
all right, switch
vector
seats.
me.
Switch seats. I'll just fly there. Tell me when you're in.
I'm in.
All right, here we go. I wonder why it's not coming up for you, because it should be just a radar contact.
Try to stop.
Whoop! My bad. I turned on the turret. I turned on the turret. It must have had a round already set to fire. Switching to the forward cannons, auto cannons. So target is 8.2 kilometers out, directly ahead of us. You probably already have it on your scope.
No, what the heck?
That wasn't me this time.
No, stop. Quit firing, you piece of shit.
I've turned it off. You I saw you pop out of the fighter. Man, we are nothing but professionals. I mean, really, it doesn't get any more professional than this right here.
I know what you're talking
We
about.
are experts at, the 2,000 hours we have into space engineers really shows.
Well, mostly our experiences in flying janky-ass ships through variable sim rates.
Oh, man. Oh, man. You know what?
It's fine. It's fine.
Later,
fine.
before this stream is over, we are going to take a break from the map. We're going to load up my race map. And me and you are just going to cruise that sucker. And see how fast we can get through it.
You're going to spoil your own video.
That's fine.
By showing the map before you show the video.
Well, with the two of us, it'll be more than 10 frames a second. See, that'd be great. All right, target 3.3 kilometers out. We need to take out its turrets without destroying the rest of the ship. That's the primary objective here.
Take out the turret without destroying it.
No, I don't care about the turret yet. Just don't destroy the whole ship.
But that's what I'm saying.
If we can help it.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that unless you sit still.
That's crazy.
You get us within range.
1.3.
I don't know. I don't see the turret. Oh, I do see the turret. Hold steady. Hold steady. That's not holding steady.
I gotta get you in range. Taking fire. It's moving. You want me to start moving? And we're out of range.
Hit.
Hang on. I'm gonna get you closer, and then I'm gonna put her in into a drift and see if you can get the shot.
I think I took it out.
I think you already took it out.
I didn't take it.
Nice.
No, a negative. You've actually got an antenna between me and the target. Oh god! Hold steady! Hold steady! Hold steady! This is a new part of steady that you're not getting.
I was taking my own shots.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Looks like it's down. Oh yeah, you
It's
wrecked
down.
that antenna.
Yeah, well, it was between me and the thing.
That's fine. That works for me. Let's take a look and make sure that we don't have any more turrets. I'm coming up on this other side now.
Yeah, you're gonna hold steady, right?
Of course I am.
This is why we don't give you a fighter that has a gun platform on it, because you know,
I had 30 rounds,
coordination.
and I
coordination.
used 30 rounds.
Okay.
And now she's out.
It's down.
Yep, it's down. We can cap her now. So I will grab on here, and we can figure out what we want to do with it.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the turret. Okay, turret's off.
I was waiting for the turret to freak out and start firing again.
It's fine.
This thing is... There we go. All right, bringing her down. Grab onto it at the front.
I'm gonna have more coffee. This is fine.
Coffee.
Everything is fine. Just fine.
So far, this mission has gone totally by the book. Could you turn off Bob, please?
Maybe. No. Apparently, I don't have it mapped. Hang on one second.
And got it.
Okay. And stopping.
And that last like meter, it's having trouble getting down to 0, but
It
we're
always
mostly
does.
stopped.
It always does.
All right, she's stopped-ish. Okay. How do we get it back down to the planet?
We just take the cargo and leave the rest of it.
That sounds like a plan, I guess.
I mean, we could. Don't get me wrong, but
What we got?
ooh,
Nickel.
4,000 nickel.
All right,
Thank you very much.
There's-
We'll take that.
a bit more. Let's hack the next one. Cobalt and silicon.
Roger that. So is it just ore, raw ore?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. This is a mining carriage.
That's true.
Oh, shit.
What?
This is fine.
What did you do?
Well, I didn't know it, but those two thrusters on this side,
Yeah,
they were only
held the whole thing
Yeah, they were only attached by like one block. That's poor design right there.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, I really would have preferred, to be honest, a shipment of
Silicon ore.
steel plates and metal grids, but I'm okay with it.
Take what we can get.
Beggars and choosers. Take what we can steal.
Salvaging. Totally salvaging.
Oh, there's some magnesium too. Nice.
This one's got ammo for the turrets, uranium, and plutonium.
Nice. Oh, perfect. Okay,
So-
I take it back. I'm more happy with our haul now.
Not too shabby. All right, I will empty that cargo container. Hey, speaking of which, there are 24 metal grids per large cargo container. At least it's something. Strip those down.
Sure. I'm actually taking the cargo containers off after I empty them.
Nice. The other two are empty now. Just moving their cargo into the bay. Keep those on me.
The irony is not lost on me that we're able to hold the contents of 3 large containers into this one medium.
They're not carrying much though. It's only like 1.2
Yep.
ore. It's kind of sad times. Platinum, not plutonium. Right. Right. Word
We
speaks.
go there again?
Yeah, we're doing that again.
We're doing that again. That's a thing.
That's the thing. There are 50 metal grids on all the gyroscopes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll take those.
we should take advantage of that.
Hop, hop. You know what? I'm just gonna turn your Bob system on. Go and take apart.
All the things.
Go and be free, Fighter Bob. Go and be free. Only 4. There's the other gyro. People are updating the new... Oh, sorry, cat. I didn't mean to kick you in the face. I didn't know you were down there. The rudest look on his face now. I didn't know you were under my desk. It's not my fault. Remember how I said I had plenty of oxygen?
Yeah.
I lied.
I brought you 2 extra bottles.
Thank you.
In the card container.
My hero.
Rude gunner is useful every now and then.
You showed that antenna. Who's boss?
Yes, it's the only thing I was allowed to shoot at.
Just saying. Anything else we want to salvage on this sucker?
I'm gonna take the uranium. Ah, nice. Like 100 units of uranium per reactor. I'll take that.
Not bad, not bad. Don't you guys say poor cat. You don't know. That cat walked up and slapped me right before the stream started. Just like whapped me.
Just on general principle.
Just like you. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something I don't like. I'm sure of it. And he smacked me around.
He knew. Like I said, that's what I told you. Is that what he said was, I don't know what you're about to do, but you're gonna do something that I'm gonna not like. So I'm gonna just get it ahead of time.
Just getting this in there.
And express my displeasure.
Because cats.
Because cats.
Oh, God, every time I see it. So the Bob animation effect. I don't know if you can see it if it's syncing properly multiplayer. But it's that little yellow glow, but it's giving the missile trail.
Oh.
So every time I see it out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, oh God, missile's coming in now. We're gonna die.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh,
hey, we have actually filled our cargo.
We got a pirate. Deactivate your weapons and come here or else, it says.
No.
Are you sure you don't want to go over there?
No, I don't.
But why? My curiosity is definitely piqued.
For one thing, I don't actually know where it is.
Oh.
Because it's not showing up for me.
Directly above us. If you nose up, and then nose left like 5 degrees, and then up again. Is your antenna turned on?
No. Because we turned them off.
No, I mean like your suit antenna.
I'm in the ship. My suit antenna should have nothing to do. It's draw distance.
Oh, it's so
because
weird.
it wasn't until I was within 3 kilometers of the ship that I even saw it.
10 degrees up nose. A little bit farther actually. A little bit more. It's like 30 degrees. All right, right there. It's dead ahead. And a little bit to the port side.
A little bit left. Roger that.
Okay, a little more. Like 2 times as much as you just did. There we go. And it's right above us now. You're at 2.6, 2.5. What could possibly go wrong? We're listening to a pirate yell at us.
Nope.
You see it now? We should have eyes on.
Nope.
1.5.
Negative.
Okay, up left.
There we go. 1.26.
Yep, there you go. Switching to cannon.
Come here or else, huh?
Oh, we're gonna go up there and we're gonna wreck it. Firing range, opening up. I hit him. Oh, you wrecked him. He's dead. I've lost contact.
Nope. Okay, we're here. What do you want? What would you like us to do now,
Yeah,
Mr. Drone?
You, did we win? I think we won. Hello? Sick him, Bob, I guess. Let's just blow him up. Let's just blow him up. You got any torpedoes left? The answer is yes. Did you miss? Yeah! Yes!
It kind of went on either side.
Yeah, I saw that. That was beautiful. Oh, that was good. Firing. How dare you survive? How dare you have the gall? Are we calling that a win?
Dead man switch. Uh-oh. Calling reinforcements.
Backup transmitter activated. Oh, shit.
We're also out of power again. Power down. For some reason,
What's
we
going
don't
on
know
with
why.
our power today?
I wonder if that drone didn't hack it. Nope, our antenna's off. It shouldn't be able to hack us.
Okay, well, yeah.
Can you look at the reactors, please, and make sure that they have uranium?
Yeah, we can do that.
They're not just running out.
3.4, 3.4, 5. Yeah, they all have uranium. We're set.
Okay.
They are all loaded. It's a good idea. We should just leave. Corey asks, what happened to Stalker? Is it Saturday? What is Stalker? Like the game Stalker? Corey, I think you're...
There was a Stalker, or are you talking about Wasted Stalker series?
Because I wouldn't have the answer to Wasted series.
It's a different channel.
Do I sound English?
No.
Do I sound sarcastic
you don't.
and dry?
Yes. But you don't sound English.
Constantly technically minded. Am I a wasted
No, you
space?
No.
Here's the culprit, guys.
What culprit? What?
I have the cat on stream because he jumped in my lap.
Oh. So you're going full Bond villain?
They can't see it though. Damn it, Jack. Now is not the time. So, that pirate had a dead man switch. He called for reinforcements. I'm not picking up anything.
Well, it probably means we'll find out soon enough.
Antenna is definitely off though. Just be on the safe side.
Yep.
Find out soon enough, he says. That's not frightening. So the stream's caught up to the cat being on it, and it's just nothing but chat about the cat. And I think the viewership just jumped up 400, because that's the key to YouTube success. Cats.
Cat video.
Cat video.
Cat streams.
Cat streams, that's it. I figure I could just put a camera on, buddy, and you do better than me on the YouTubes.
Caster, would you like to join in on this?
Oh God, stop. What are you doing? No. He's decided to go up into the windowsill, and there's stuff on my windowsill, and it's the most awkward thing ever. He's just like trying to step around everything. It's all gonna go terribly wrong any moment.
Okay.
Please don't break all of that.
Well, can you get him to do it on camera, please?
No, it did. All right, we're back. We're back at base. Everything's fine. We didn't die. We came back with the loot.
Yep.
Surprisingly successful mission.
And we said no to blackmailers.
And we did. We blew up a pirate. 2 pirates.
So it's nickel that we need, apparently. Is that what we figured? Because theoretically, we should now have enough nickel.
Iron. Iron was the holdup for everything.
I think we're also out of nickel, aren't we?
Maybe. We might have been. We can check it as soon as we dock up.
All right, we're home. Honey, I'm home.
What's the mod for antenna hacking? That's the corruption PvE mod that adds all of these pirates that's constantly being updated. Turn off my... What do we got here?
Okay. Okay, ingots. We have lots of nickel. We have lots of cobalt. We've got 250 iron, so it's obviously still working through the iron.
Mm-hmm. That dense iron.
It may be very well, but the dense iron is not being recognized as iron.
Cat cam is now trending.
Cat cam.
All right.
Yeah, because it's working on magnesium and everything else, and oh, there's no more iron.
I will be right back, and then I will help build the battleship / battle barge.
Did we really go through all of that iron?
No way.
Holy crap! I'm not seeing any.
Let me go downstairs because we can actually read this one. We're out of dense iron.
Wow.
And we're out of iron completely.
Oh, boy.
I don't... We need to find a better patch.
Yep.
I think that's the key.
Oh, mining craft. We can just sit outside an iron patch and just mine all of it.
If it happened to have finished that ship out there, we could pull the welders off and slap on some mining bits and just use it for that. Because we need a stupid amount of iron to get the battle barge online.
It does have welders.
Yeah, we just pop those off, slap on some drills, and we can go to town mining. Have 2 different mining ships. So I will be right back. Sit here before those pirates reinforcements show up and we die horribly.
Well, that's entirely possible too. No, we have no metal grids, do we? Oh, come on. Guys, this is a PG channel. Posts that are not PG will get you timed out, or if it's ridiculous enough, get you banned.
Sit on the headset, cat. Listen, stream, I'm back, and I see that there's demands that the cat return. But he has a mind of his own. And he does what he wants. And apparently that's to talk into the microphone. So... he's a strong, independent feline, and he does what he wants. Which is
cat. Hear him meow.
Hear him meow. Which is currently to walk all over me. Get out. Alright. John Harrison says, "Hi, Shack Tex. Are you going to rebuild the Junkrat? If so, call it the Scrap Cat and buy some coffee." Well, thank you so much for the donation. I will definitely buy some coffee. And yes, but I think I'm going to wait until the Battle Barge is online. That way we have the resources and I can do it while we're en route somewhere. Cool. Yeah, it's a good plan. So, what was I doing? Mining. Not mining, welding.
No, can't really weld until we have resources to weld with.
We're totally tapped, aren't we, on
iron?
Iron. All right. Well, I'm gonna replace these welders with mine bits. Mistakes may have been made.
You can probably gonna have to put some cargo on that thing. I don't think you had any cargo containers, did you?
Not yet. Installed next Tuesday. All right. Wait. Can I? No. Yes. Oh no, that would just be stupid. Oh, it'll never fit.
What'll never fit?
I'm about to do something real dumb.
Oh, well, make sure you do it. Catch it on stream.
All right. I'm glad we're on the same page here. So we have a particular mod. Particular mod that allows us to build large blocks into small grids.
Oh boy.
And then it clicks. This is gonna be great. It's gonna solve all of our mining problems. Don't worry, I've got a plan.
No fuel.
This is fine. Oh, this is great. Who needs to see?
Are you still at the base?
Yeah.
Could you queue up some industrial mining drills? Elites or whatever level we can make.
Yeah. Hand drills?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
I mean, this whole miner is basically designed around digging into the ground till you get to the vein and then hand mining and letting Bob just pick up the ore without any stone.
Gotcha. 2 are ordered up. You're just
Thank
talking about
you.
top tier hand lasers, right? Hand miners.
Yeah. Hand lasers. I like hand lasers.
I feel like they should be
Some
lasers.
of those too.
And not like
They should absolutely be laser miners.
That's what
I'm with you there.
I'm not crazy. I really do think that's yeah.
No. Whether or not you're crazy, I'm with you.
Excellent. Because I'm definitely on the offside here.
Crazy spectrum.
Yeah, especially with what I'm doing right now. This is just dumb. Like, dude, you'd have to tell me, chat. I'm well aware how dumb this plan is. Oddly, I'm okay with it. This is totally fine. Oh, we're gonna need some, stuff.
Some stuff.
We're gonna need some stuff. Some stuff, man. Steel
Well,
tubes.
in the interest of bootstrapping, I am going to bring you iron so that you can make miner, so you can go get more iron.
I'm gonna bring back so much iron.
All of the irons.
All of the irons.
All the irons will be out of the fire because they will be in your ship.
Just do not naysay what I'm creating over here, okay?
No.
Stream agrees with me. This is genius.
Do they now?
Yep.
I'm not actually watching the chat, so I don't know if they're actually agreeing with you or if they're just...
Yeah, don't watch the chat. You should just accept that they obviously agree with everything that I'm doing right now and that it is not ridiculous.
In the future, if something goes wrong, I'm going to say, well, chat, you're the one who said he could do it.
I could feel the chat just twitching right now. It's great.
My job here is done.
Let's do... Oh, no, it's got to be smalls. Yeah.
You're going to need enough gyro power to handle that too, by the way. In case you haven't already thought of that.
Gyros. Don't need gyros. It's fine. Sounds like extra parts to me.
Parts is parts.
Parts. All the extra parts. Oh, now you hydrogen too.
Okay, this vein is extremely spotty.
Oh, you talking about the dense iron vein that we've been mining
Yeah.
forever now?
Yep.
Yeah, there's not a lot left of it. She may need a bit of a rework or a new location.
Yep, we might. On the other hand, there's a lot of it. It's all kind of spotty and spread out is the problem.
Oh, well, this is not like the other.
You know how you have these occasional cool moments with space engineers?
Yeah.
This miner sort of skimming right over the surface. Pretty cool.
And you mean to be doing that, right? Because there's always that moment where you're like, why is my upward thrust not working anymore?
No. I'm actually meaning to skim over the surface this time.
Okay, just check it.
And this is not just me, like retconning the fact that I may have plowed into the ground. This time. This time on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on Space Ball Z.
Shack Ball Z. Okay. You got iron now, right? Right?
I haven't gotten it yet.
Right?
I'm still producing the thing that's gonna get us the iron. Don't worry, I've got this. Biggs has got this, y'all.
Biggs. Who's Biggs?
Oh, just a...
Dark lighter?
Yeah, there you go. Mandalorian Lego says this is totally a reasonable ship design. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely on point. Did you automatically? You did. Good. Here's not enough fuel. There's not enough. No, there's.
Not enough uranium?
Not enough. No, there's enough uranium. There's not enough power.
Oh.
Um.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's
Hey,
that's a thing.
this is fine.
How much visibility?
This is all fine. Whoa.
Okay.
We are fine here, okay?
Everything is fine here. Fine. We're all fine.
I feel like I've gotten a little bit over my head, but it's fine. Don't naysay what I create, all right?
Did I say a negative word? Chat, back me up here.
Absolutely reasonable. You know what's hilarious is that it's still freaking metal grids. Like all of the crap that I put on this thing, and the only thing that's actually slowing me down is the metal grids.
It's because it's actually not making metal grids.
But do I? I figured it was just making them, but they were getting sucked up by something else. Oh, it's just...
Yeah. Let's just manually queue up. It's not getting iron. Cobalt, come on. Iron, come on. You know you want iron.
Got one box type on. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. Here's one.
There may be a slight redesign on where the cockpit is placed after the fact, but that's okay. I called it, you created an eldritch abomination, all right? And so many facepalm emotes.
Metal grits! Huzzah!
Whoop. I got any good? No, I didn't. I'm gonna go find my good grinder. Hey, those pirates never showed up.
Find me my grinder, boy.
Kif informed the crew I've built a spaceship. That one. Shaq, you should call this one the bulk bicep.
The bulk bicep. Were we out of autocannon ammo? Did I hear you say that?
Yeah, we were out of it. I only had about 30 rounds left. I like to think every one of them hit their target.
Gotcha.
Oh, nope. Stop welding all the things you're not supposed to weld. Or grind. Guys, I don't need brakes. All right? It's fine. You don't need brakes. That's what the ground is for. Jeez, it's like you've never flown before or something. Stream twitching, all new levels. I hope you're happy I put brakes on it. Needs more drills. No. I stop at 2 large ship drills. That's my limit right there. Absolute limit for this build. There it is.
Is it bad that I'm mentally redesigning the Prowler?
Are you?
A little bit.
Stop sitting on my feet, cat, and I won't step on your tail. Let's make this agreement, me and you.
Would you like some metal grits?
I would love some metal grids.
How many do you need?
Actually, I pulled them out of the floor, so I do not need metal grids anymore.
Okay.
But I appreciate
Okay.
the offer.
I try to be helpful.
Yar. If the drones home in on beacons and transmitters, couldn't you put a laser antenna attached to a reactor as bait into a drone kill zone? I don't know if they're drawn to the antenna or if they can just like they come up to you and they try to hack it. I mean, maybe you know better than I do, Tex, how the drones operate, how the pirates operate.
Nope.
Well, there you go, guys.
Sorry, I have no idea how they operate. I don't know if they're actually using the antenna or if they're just checking to see if there's an antenna and then they try and hack or what. I think he's probably using some parts of the mod API, so it doesn't actually need antennas. That's just his restriction on whether he can hack things. But that is totally my wild ass guess. So.
All right. I wonder if 2 reactors are going to be enough power.
I'm guessing no, but
They're 2 large reactors.
what would you say? I said they were 2 large reactors. I don't know.
I think it'll be all right. Should be fine. All right. I always forget a direction when it comes to thrust. Forward. Braking. Thank you, stream. Mostly. There we go. Braking upwards. Yeah, sorta. Left, right. Surprisingly little upwards thrust. That could become a problem. Ooh, that was a hard freeze up. I'm gonna make a save.
I'm gonna make a save. I'm making waffles.
I had waffles for dinner last night. They were delicious. Banana waffles. I just thought I'd share.
Oh, thank you. You're not sharing your waffles, though.
Nah, I wouldn't share my waffles. I mean, I might share with you if you came over and visited, but why are we still talking about waffles?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yes. I have broken the text.
Yep, a little bit. Hey, but we got metal grids now.
Some may call you a monstrosity, ye mining ship of mine, but I call you George. It's gonna be great.
Really? George the Miner. Where did he go? Where did he go?
Yes, that's where we're taking that from. There you go, stream. All of you that said, "Oh, Shaq, you're not going to be able to see where you're going." There is some line of sight.
Some forward visibility.
There's some. You said there would be none. I have proven you all wrong.
Can I have a buddy rabbit, George? I will hold him and hug him, and I will call him George. There you go.
You are running with it. I love it.
Yeah, you know, I love my old Looney Tunes, especially when it's Looney Tunes that is actually making reference to Of Mice and Men. I mean, when you've got a cartoon that's making reference to John Steinbeck, how can it not be great?
What's your favorite Looney Tunes skit? I'm curious.
Oh man, can I go with two?
Sure.
What's Opera Doc? Because it's got Elmer Fudd singing Wagnerian.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. Actually, I forgot about that one.
And the is it the Rabbit of Seville? One where they're doing Barber of Seville.
I don't know if I remember that one. I'd have to say, for me, the Martian one. I claim this Daffy Duck in the name of the Earth.
I thought you were talking about the one with Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, Marvin the Martian. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Oh.
Duck dodges the 24th and a half century. That one.
I'm going to explode the Earth. It's blocking my view of Mars. That guy. I love Marvin.
Oh, Marvin the Martian. And then, of course, Rabbit Season, Duck Season. I don't know why that one tickles me so much.
PU-38, subatomic detonator or something like that.
Anything with the Acme Corporation is just...
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to Valefor about... We were playing... Oh, God. Earth Defense Force. If you've ever played any of those games, they're ridiculously over the top. And we realized that all of the weapons in that game come from the Acme Corporation. It flies. Bum,
yeah.
Bum, bum. This thing is a beauty, a masterpiece of engineering.
Yes, that's what we're going with.
And I can see, all part of my plan. You want to see it?
I do want to see it. Where is it?
Come. It's outside. Where are you? There you are. Hello. A little bit of a slowdown there. Ooh, that's a hard freeze up.
I kind of like the lines. I'm not gonna lie.
Isn't that good?
It's got a certain brutality to it that's just nice.
Now watch me try to use the drills and it just rips itself apart. That would be pretty hilarious, actually.
George is she's a pretty ship.
Come on, George. Away. Also, flies like a dream until it runs out of energy and we all die. Whee! Now, it needs a little bit of armor. You know, I'm thinking this may be a ship that I continue to upgrade. But for right now...
I think it needs shields, to be honest.
I think we've got a kamikaze drone approaching at 2.4 kilometers as soon as I left the bay with George.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm scared.
That's what you think. Okay.
It's right behind you, Jim. It's right behind you. I wonder what it'll kamikaze into. Better not be George. I agree on the shields, though. I'm thinking that may have to be a thing. Bum, 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 bum. And you guys wondering, like, how is it supposed to mine? She's a surface strip miner. So I'm just gonna, like, hard drill until we get to the good stuff. Taking off layers. Like an onion.
Like an onion.
Is that ship? Oh, if I lose this ship. You piss off, drone. Pirates.
Here I come to save the day. Are you going to bother, like, targeting it there, turret?
It's still 2 point. Oh, are you going out?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm there.
You're engaging. Okay, hang on. I wanna. Oh, you go and do your thing. Don't hang on for me. I'm gonna get the spectator cam though, and we can watch this chaos. Looks like the turret is not taking its shit. Texfire's engaging the pirates. I feel like you may have won the day, sir. No, she's still got it active. Nope, antenna's down. She's still got power though. As it runs away. It is caught in the gravity well of the moon and is beginning to lose altitude. I see we've got autocannon ammo again.
Oh yeah.
Good hits, good hits. You gonna follow it down to the surface? Something blew up.
I think that's probably good.
Oh, I lost it. Gonna follow it down. So now that you've had a chance to play with the new update, what are your thoughts?
From an appearance standpoint, it's quite pretty. Did you have the space got real, or are we just going vanilla right now?
We're going vanilla right now. I've not installed Space Got Real. I want to test that mod before we put it on the stream.
Let's see. I don't actually even know if I have bloom on and off. I've kind of been defaulting to off because it's just sort of overpowering. That I like a lot of the things they're going for. I think that they went too far. They just like used a really big brush and just sort of slapped it all over the place. Bloom is good, vignetting is good. Sort of, you know, the work where you add in an effect where like far off things or get a blurry is all great.
Mm-hmm.
But in moderation, I don't think they went in moderation.
There is not a lot of ore left here. I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, like, the bloom was pretty crazy. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I think it looks really good.
My main problem is that we appear to have paid for that with stability and sim speed trade-offs. And that's disappointing, because for a while there, honestly, multiplayer was actually fairly stable.
Yeah, I haven't tested enough, to be honest, to know if it's... Because I kind of feel like this is just a really complex map, because we've been playing it for so long, through so many different versions, that I'm hoping it's maybe just the map.
And that's probably a fair comment. I don't actually know the last time I played just straight up vanilla, like a vanilla start world. So it may be that's completely stable at this point.
You guys all have really good ideas. It does need an ore detector. It does need lights. I am listening. I am kind of not mentally jotting those ideas down, so I'm not ignoring you guys. Yeah, I look forward to Wasted's tests, because you know how he's gonna more than likely do his full.
He did a preliminary set of tests, and if I remember correctly, he said actually the GPU usage actually went down.
Really? That's interesting.
But that isn't, you know, there's so many things that doesn't really entail. That makes sense.
George is totally a success, but we gotta have a better mine. This sucks. I'm gonna go find more better ore. Gotta get an ore detector on here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've known for a while that the sim speed that it shows you and the one that you're experiencing seem to be fairly disconnected.
And it's the stability of it too. Like you can play pretty well with a sim speed of like 0.8 as long as it's a stable 0.8. But if it's jostling up and down between 1.0 and 0.9 over and over again, you really feel that because it's constantly changing. Like right now, it's just freezing a lot. We may have to do a server restart because we seem to be jumping all over the place. Well, and then as soon as I say that, it chills out. Ore detector. Meow indeed.
Yeah. Really?
Tell us more, ye kitten. Bob, if you'd be so kind. I'm not close enough to the deck? No. Totally close enough. Let's see if I've got enough parts. Data components, computer components. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, there we go. Ore detector, range, maximum. Maximum power. I'm with you guys on needing lights, too. She needs lights, and she needs... like impact ribbing or something.
Impact ribbing.
Sounds good, right?
A roll cage.
She needs a roll cage. I like that. That's what I wanna... Don't you... Well, don't you... Okay. Not necessarily sold on that.
Not necessarily sold on what.
I put some little bit of armor on it, and I put a couple of lights. I do like the lights. I'm just not quite sure if I like them where they are. It's good for now, though.
Okay, so you want to take a look at this real quick and see what you're thinking?
Yeah, I'll be there in just before I forget what my idea. Okay. One more block. Just one more block.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
One more block. Okay. I apologize. I'm coming. What's up?
Okay. So basically that.
Oh, there's the talk deck. Yep. And then we run the length of it, like the front length of the entire ship. I like it. I like it. And the whole thing opens up like that. Whoa, hard freeze.
How do you feel about the look from the top here? Too tall?
I don't think so. I don't think it's too tall because we can build over it a little bit, right?
I want it inset into the top a little bit.
So, do you want to? Are we going to build over it a little bit? Like, we're going to put a block above these doors,
We could do that.
or maybe one that sinks in, like a half block, like one of these guys.
Like this?
Yeah. You just did heavies, didn't you? Because I think I put a light, so I'll have to pull mine up. Yeah, I put a light. So, which I totally get that needs to be heavy. If we're going to, like, defend the door frame bit there, it needs to be heavy blocks.
Yep.
But I kind of dig that. And then it opens up. We land our ships in that way. And we build the length of it like that. I dig that. Up until the point where we do, like, the bridge, and we could do port and starboard mining lasers if we wanted to. Or maybe a bottom-mounted mining laser? I don't know where we would want to mount that. Because we're not going to be able to mount it on the top, because it's huge. Maybe the bottom?
Honestly, we could just whack it on the top, on the front for now.
Oh, like the very front, like, nose? That could work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just have it be a whole A whole thing, whole beam laser right on the front of this thing.
I like this idea. I like this idea a lot.
And then right now this bay will be where we carry the fighter craft that we're using to defend this.
Geological exploration Operation Rover going epic. The George. Yes. Oh,
Wow. Okay.
that's good.
Yep.
All right, let me run through some of the donations that we missed out on. James Hubbard said it needs more drills, which I remember responding with, no, not on this build. Maybe next time.
How long do you want to make this bay for now?
This bay?
Yep.
Maybe 3 times as long, like make the door 3 times as long as it is now? What do you think?
Okay. Are we doing that? We're doing that with the mining barge, or is that going to be the eventual length?
I say that's just for the mining barge. Just to give us a stopping point. What do you think? Unless we want to go the whole length, in which case I think we were both thinking we'd go pretty big.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So maybe 10 blocks long, 10 hangar blocks long.
Yeah.
That's 10.
Let's see what that
there.
looks like. Oh, that's 10 right there. What do you maybe?
And then the bridge arches over the back of that.
It's kind of it's gonna be kind of stubby, isn't it? Maybe do another section.
Well, we could always expand forward, but we're gonna run out of room to put like the engine section and the bridge section if we go too much further back.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, because we're building here. Yeah. That's why I remember us talking about like building to the space problems. Oh, it's freaking lag up. Yeah. Okay. So let's just do it here, and then we'll expand it later. Because we're gonna put the mining laser in the front, then we can always pull that off and expand forward at a later date if we need to. I agree.
Okay. Why are you not making metal grids, Tim? What are we out of this time?
Why you do this?
We have cobalt, we have some iron, we have nickel. We have no reason why you're not making metal grids.
There we go. Oh, so I keep getting distracted. Needs more drills. Okay, so Nid says 3 hours later it becomes a battleship with mining drills. That's the clip. We're working on a battleship. We got the hangars down that we talked about. We've almost got the whole front end done. We've talked about engines. It's good. It's fine. Now we got some oxygen. Shaq, you need a connector? Fog? Yep, I saw your message. That's why that connector just went on. Let's refill that. Let's refill that.
It is wanting to make motors. Oh, no, it's got a lot of motors. Okay, so I don't know that we need that many construction components.
Too far. I am on a search for iron. I shall return.
Yeah, we may have to check Tim. He's falling down on the job, or we're not setting it up right. One way or the other.
Yeah, something's going on there. So the patch fixed the ore spots not being detected, but at the same time, it didn't fix the ones on our planet. I wonder if it's because the save without them on there anymore? a save real fast. All right, we have to restart the server.
I'm actually getting fairly good speeds.
I'm getting
Are you not?
constant freeze-ups.
Well,
Like,
I
really?
can turn off. Let me turn off base Bob and see if that makes a difference.
Okay. It's constant, like, yep, there it goes again.
Okay, it's off
I'm gonna
now.
turn off Bob on this thing. I'm just trying to, like, oh, it is off.
Because I'm getting a solid. I'm not getting a lot of hitches.
All right, let's let it run for a bit and see what happens. It seems okay now. Get a lot of hitching. But I found some dense iron that has yet to be mined. Excellent. Drilling in. The area that these large drills could mine up makes me happy. Real happy.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if you're not right about all this heavy metal, heavy blocks.
It's taking forever.
Well, right now it's not doing anything. 'Cause Bob's not doing anything.
I wonder because it doesn't recognize the dense iron. More like local machine lag?
Well,
yeah, probably. There's a lot going on this
Bob-
save.
Bob's off. I mean, you're talking about Tim.
Not mining anymore. There it goes. Now it's woken up. All right. I got some jankiness going on here.
Yeah. What do you got?
I'm using my drills here, and I'm mining away, and I'm against a rock, and nothing's happening.
Hmm.
But right click definitely works.
Okay, that's interesting.
Throws rocks everywhere. Left click, nothing. I'm gonna cycle the power on the drills. Oh, weird, but it'll mine from the top, but it won't mine from the inventory full? It shouldn't be. I haven't mined anything yet. I mean, we've got a little bit of... There's 57,000 stone in the inventory. Yes, the inventory's full. Weird. I was right-clicking that whole time, so that must have been when I was mining. That was only one of the cargo containers, though. Ah. I'm gonna have to get an injector. Okay, it is mining something. Yep, all the car containers work.
No. Okay. Okay, that actually does need to be... Those do need to be heavy right there, because they are the floor.
It seems to be mining really slowly. I never dropped off the first mining run. Yeah, but I didn't need to. I've got 3 more containers with nothing in them. I should definitely GPS this. Use an ejector, be sure to turn Bob off, prevent him picking it up. Keep in mind it's dense iron. Yeah, but we've mined dense iron before. Hello, Jack. And it doesn't take this long. And looking at the inventory, it is going up, but it's going up really slowly. Unless it was... you need more drills. Wasn't the other stuff we were mining dense iron, Tex?
Yeah.
Thought so. We've already mined this. All right, could you go ahead and get into a cryo chamber? I'm gonna go ahead and save.
You give me 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will totally lose my place of where I'm at. Okay.
Just check my cargo real quick. You already set up?
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, see, guys.
That was not an okay.
Cargo containers are not full.
Yes.
I'm just answering the chat. It's like, they're like, oh, your cargo containers are full. That's why it's not mining. They're not full. We've got 2 completely empty ones. And the drills are empty. And the drills themselves probably hold more than those cargo containers do. Yeah, considerably more.
Yep. Okay. I'm in hydro.
Okay. Let me go ahead and land this thing just to be on the safe side.
Hydro. Cryo.
Landing.
Argo Tungsten gave $5 and said, well, I was wrong. Ship is actually working very well. By the way, I think you missed my last donation, and it was only a joke, Shaq.
I haven't read it yet, but now I'm concerned. All right, reloading. David just finished researching paper and came in. What's the count of the oh sweet babies incidents we've had so far? We have not had.
Have we got any?
No, I don't think we have. Everything's going suspiciously fine.
Now you've done it.
What else we got? Greetings, CaptainShack and Mr. Tex. Love the show. Dusty, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Mike says, point defense turrets enabled on the top door edge. Point defense enabled on the top door edge. Yeah, the defense turrets are active. They should be ready to go. We haven't had any contacts fly close enough for them to fire. Their range is about 700-800 meters, if I remember right. I think I put one up to 850. That's what. You forgot the down thrusters. Yeah, it's not what she's designed for, so she doesn't have a lot of down thrust. She's got two tier 2s. David Campton, Smite AH, Galactic Invader, Death Day. Why does it say Acme? What? I don't follow that one.
Yeah, no, I'm not following. Sorry.
Shack to Americans have Pancake Day. Do we have a Pancake Day? We have a Pizza Day, which was just a few days ago. I think that's like an internet holiday. Those random days, like Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Yeah, talking about random internet holidays. He asked if there was a Pancake Day in America.
Captain, you should be bringing me pancakes.
Yarr.
Arr. Well, that's a thing now.
That's a thing that exists on the internet.
We be out of syrup. It's time for more booty.
Plunder and the booty. Yep, that's what we're going with. Terrible. At least I've got coffee. Fog says, famous last words now, Shaq. Yep. I don't think it was what I just said, but that's what we're going with. Servers backup.
Shaq, where do you get your background music from? Epidemic.
Epidemic sound. They got a bunch of, if you're a subscriber there, copyright music for you to use. Copyright, not copyright free, but you have access to it.
Question, what's the name of this smooth Western music? I'm guessing it's soft Western guitar or something like that?
Yeah, soft Western guitar 11. There are 25
yes.
tracks that are kind of just chill acoustic guitar. Physics warning.
Heaven, Talk Like a Pirate Day is my birthday, 9/19.
Let everything load back in. Look at that view.
Mike Taylor, English is hard, sorry, meant to install turrets in the battleship cargo door edge greebling. Yeah, okay. I think absolutely we're gonna need. The only reason I'm not haven't put them on yet is I think we're gonna have to expand the bays off in either direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna have to. We need the rest of the hull put together first before we figure out how we're gonna do piping and stuff, I think. And the big rush to get the laser on board.
I'm gonna vote for the point defense lasers because they don't run out of ammo.
Yeah. I mean, they're good for keeping us alive so far. Go rock those. Not very powerful, but they're cheap. Oh, she's moving. All right, or let's see if you work this time.
David Conkton gave $2, and I'm not sure I'm parsing this right. Game of Smite. Ah, Pooch is a god from the game Galactic Invader. Is a skin for him. One of his quotes is Death Ray. Why does it say Acme? Autocorrection on the phone is buggy. Yes, indeed it is buggy. Are you able to parse that out?
What are you talking about? The message?
Yeah.
Autocorrect the, let's see, Galactic Invader. I haven't played Galactic Invaders, so that's a negative.
Oh, okay. Well, then there we go.
Well, in an attempt to test the drill and noticing it not working, I broke it. It is now damaged. And it has 0 components in it now because it is damaged.
Oh, lovely.
And the other one's got battle damage as well. I'm heading back to base in my sorrow.
You're also out of hydrogen, by the way.
Yeah, but I'm flying, so it's fine.
Okay, I'm just when you get out, I'm letting you know you're out of hydrogen.
Oh, good grief. Performance. Coming to boot. Ah, the ship seems to be smoking. This is normal.
The battleship is too small. Yes, the battleship is too small. We've only built part of it. That's not the battleship. That's a mining ship. I am back in.
Let's see what my processor's doing right now.
It seems fairly smooth. He said, asking for trouble.
All right, I've made it back to base. I'm slowly lowering myself down to repair the frickin' drills. Hopefully this will solve the issue. Oh, weird. I'm actually maxing out disk space. Or pulling from my disk drive. What's going on there? Oh. That's what's going on. Okay, the more you know. Now I know what's wrong. For some reason, I've lost 30 gigs on my Windows install hard drive, and she's just about full. That would be why I'm maxing out. I'm not maxing out anything but my Windows installed disk drive. I wonder where all that space went. Suddenly. All right, Bob, if you could fix my... Oh, Bob's turned off, isn't he? I'll go turn it on. And I'm out of hydrogen! If only someone would have warned me.
Sorry, I was going to warn you about that, but I did.
Oh, right. That's right. Bob, I need you. Fix the drills.
I turned Bob off.
I just turned it back on. He is now repairing the damage done. Maybe this will fix the problem.
I feel like there's a Neil Young song in that one. Something about Shack and the damage done.
One drill's back up to 100%. Yeah. Make a giant drill. What do you think I did? Look at this thing. There's no part of this that isn't ridiculous. Ah, she's back online.
Oh, my inventory's full. Why is my inventory full? I need to fix this.
Guys, the stream may lag up for a second because I'm doing something that will hopefully fix some of the slowdowns. So I apologize if things go terribly awry. That's not gonna work. Did not free up as much space as I was hoping for. Okay. See if we can get some iron this time. David, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Says, I give, take my money for coffee. Appreciate it. Why are we maxing out on power, guys? Were we always maxing out on power? Oh, it's just the inertial dampeners being goofy, that's all. This is fine. Hashtag blame Shaq's computer, Fox says. Yeah, basically. Not sure what's going on there. See if we can do this without breaking the drill bits. Where's the iron? Oh, there it is. Oh. Do not remove Windows Store. This will permanently damage. What? Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to remove anything that is absolutely necessary. Yeah, these drills don't work anymore. They just don't mine. They went from mining beautifully to nothing. That's really odd. It was mining without any issues, and now nothing. Any ideas, stream? Like, we're well into the mining area for that drill, and it's doing nothing. If I go up... Yep. Nothing. Add Bob to pick it up for you. Well, Bob's already on here, but it's not really the issue. It's not picking it up. It's the fact that it's not drilling it. I can put it point blank, and I can mine a bit, but not picking up anything. Open admin, power, shell, window. Oh, that's something else. Restart server. We've already restarted it. They literally just restarted. I don't understand. Tim's not even installed on this ship. That's not an issue here. Like, it is mining. It's super slow. Take the big drills off and replace them with smaller ones. Ah, that shouldn't be necessary. Maybe these drills just don't work. Oh, sad times. So sad.
Yep. How long have I been muted? Just out of curiosity.
A while. I thought you went AFK for a second.
No.
So I don't know how much you've heard, but my drills don't work.
Yeah, I heard all of that. You weren't getting my incisive responses.
So I'm rebuilding the drills again to see if maybe that fixes it.
Yep.
Little choice that I have.
I'm adding like side bays to this thing, and boy, it's expanding the size a whole bunch.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is with people that are trying to get themselves banned today. They're really working overtime on it.
Alright, just as a test. This is for science, guys. We're just gonna slap a new drill on here, and we're gonna see if maybe it resets something. Not that that's a real solution, mind you. Alright, where's the ore? There it is. And we've lost half of our thrust because it fell off. That's okay. Looks like one of the drills is actually mining now. Yeah, one of the drills is now mining. Weird. Okay, so I removed the drill, core stuff, and it fixed it. But I don't know for how long, because it seems like the drill just bugged out. Maybe. Oh, don't tell me it's just this ore patch.
Okay. I might have a grappling problem. You don't sound surprised.
No, I knew this. I knew this going in. All right, I'm calling it.
Calling what?
These drills don't work. They don't actually change the voxels or pull any ore in. They were working for a little while, and then it just suddenly stopped. Yeah, the drill isn't full, guys. I'll even open it for you. Drill, empty, with tons of space. Cargo bay is also open, and they're all connected, and they all work. I don't know. We'll have to swap it out with a bunch of small drills. Try a different ore patch? Yeah, we'll try it. Because it lets us drill through the dirt, like the ground and the rock. But as soon as we get to the iron, it just stops. So maybe this particular patch is bugged. I don't remember how I put these on here. Oh.
Okay, I'm kind of liking what I'm getting here, but yeah, I definitely need some feedback before I go too far.
Yeah. Okay. Be there in just a second. Guys, the stream may freeze up for a hot second. Getting rid of a bunch of my temp files for editing, and that should open up a lot of space. And solve this weird random little freeze up. So, we had a braking thruster. Alright. It was a tier 2. Large thruster.
Oh, hey, ooh, ooh, ooh. That was not the grinder we were looking for.
All right, let's go find another patch to mine and see what happens. Oh, I'm missing a thruster because I put it on facing the wrong direction.
Oh, how much do I miss my mirror mode?
Yeah, no joke. All right. We're gonna try a different patch, so let's go. Go this way. We're searching for iron. Iron. We'll mine whatever's in this little rock here. Looks like iron. Yep. Normal, straight up iron. Here we go. Nope.
No.
Nothing.
No money?
No mine. Like, it gives the effect, But then I'm gonna pull back, and it's barely done anything, if at all. That's a disappointment right there. That's a disappointment. I'm gonna have to bring her back and refit her with normal drills. No! Large drills, why? Back to base.
RTB?
RTB. With a broken ship. She looks so good, too. I was actually really happy with how it came out.
Sorry.
Alright, coming back down. To do some kind of cluster setup. How goes the battleship hull?
I think it's going okay.
Is it very greebled?
It's not overly greebled, no.
I'll leave this thing floating. Is it a mineral density thing with the big drills? Well, it can't be that, because we were mining the exact same ore from a different patch, right? So, oh man, you got stuck on there. Just give it a little shake. Get off me. Get off me. Oh crap, now it's on the back. Get off. So that's a thing. Like, we mined the exact same type of ore from a different patch, and we were pulling it in crazy fast. There wasn't much left of it.
Mm-hmm.
But density of the mineral doesn't actually change how long it takes to mine. It's just the voxels. Unless they changed something, but I don't think they have. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's drop this stuff off. It was a modded drill too, and I think we've had issues with the large grids on small blocks mod before. So we're gonna just
Oh yeah,
pop that.
yeah, we have.
Yeah, so
Okay. Are you back?
I have returned.
Okay, excellent. Let me group this real quick, and then we will.
I'm missing interior plates. Okay. David says, have you tried reconfiguring the primary power couplings? aka Star Trek. We tried to bounce the drills off the main deflector dish, but didn't really seem to work. This is gonna be so janky.
What is?
Oh, my drills that I'm attaching to this thing. Is that center line? Yeah, it's center line. I mean, it's fine. It's not janky at all.
No. It's fine. Okay. Let me know when you are ready to take a trip into my imagination. You can play the Mr. Rogers. What was that land called? Wow, I'm totally not remembering.
Like with the train?
Make believe land or something like that.
Wow. Throwback. I got nothing. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it. I don't think I ever knew the name of it. Okay. What's up? I'm with you. Take me on a journey. Whoa. Okay, I passed you. Not with you, though.
I'm putting a little light on the
I'm
subject.
like walking around inside what will be the battle barge. The word battle in front of it, and it sounds way cooler.
Yep. Okay. So
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle battle van. I had one of those as a kid. All right, I'm here. Let me turn my lights off.
no, give me a second. Battle barge gate.
You know, I just figured when you called me over here, you were ready for me, but you know, it's fine.
Okay. So
Oh, look at that. Nice. There's the top hanger.
and then basically these are the side parking areas.
I like it. So you're just gonna already put them in. Good stuff.
Yeah. Well, I needed to get a side census scale, and I kind of want to go one block further, but we can't do that in this space.
Right. I think this is good. It can stick out a
On the
little
outside
bit.
line, the outside grable here, if you'll just look at this.
Up.
I tried for really no blocks, no boxes.
Okay.
Boxes are boring. So it's got a little inset stripe here on the backside.
Oh, look at that. All right. I see. I think we're totally tapped on iron right now.
Yep.
So, because my
But that's the hangar module, as it stands right now.
I like it. It's a really good start.
You think that's big enough for what we got?
I think
what we
this
need to
is
do right now?
this is plenty for what we need right now for the barge part, and then
The
as we
only
grow it
thing
out,
I don't have into it yet is like connectors, which probably there should be a line of connectors either running underneath or probably underneath that center line.
yeah, run it center line, and then we can kind of build that like keel concept and cover it in armor to defend the connectors. 'Cause you don't want them just
Yep.
sitting out in the open. But
Nope.
yeah, I'm down with that. The battle barge ship shall be fantastic. Which side's going to be the front, so we know where we're going to stick the mining laser? Probably.
I think the front faces this way.
Is that just going to be
I mean,
enough
it doesn't really matter,
for
to be
engines?
honest,
I would
right now.
think.
Well, the engines are going to be on pods on either side, right?
Yeah, but we got to be able to take this thing off to get to it, right? Like, if there's no space to build. Or are we going to build... Or we're going to keep this just the center, aren't we? To make this flyable and then expand from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that works. That works. I love the hangar. This is exactly what we were talking about. Like, have it inset, fly in, maybe expand it when we make the battleship bigger. Dig it. I dig it. All right, I'm gonna keep working on this miner, get it back online. It won't take me but a second to retrofit it with normal drills.
Oh, sad trombone.
Yep, womp womp. Because, you know, the mod forked out.
Plus, we get to use these fancy ass doors. Nope.
We can actually see now where we're going. That's great. Wait, fancy doors? What fancy doors? Just
These fancy doors.
can't just go slapping on fancy doors all willy-nilly.
That is bright.
The weld, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Got some compartmentalization. Check out this door. Or did you already take off?
Whoa. No, I'm still refitting the miner. I love this door so much. Oh, I'm so happy that you found a use for it. Oh, it's so good.
Yep. Compartment doors.
Yep, that's so good. And the sound they make.
Oh, there's such a beefy sound to them.
I just want them to do that when they hit, but I do dig it. I do dig it. Why don't we use the beam laser? Because the beam laser doesn't work on small grids. It's only large grids, which means it's going to go on the battle barge once she's operational. But she cannot go on this. Sadly. Is that all the way up? Yeah, it's all the way up.
And now we're out of steel plates. What? Go home, Tim. You're drunk.
I don't remember what that door was called. Do you remember what that door that we just opened was called?
Like large gate, I think is the block name.
Large gate, guys.
Guess what we're out of?
Iron.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just about to take off right now. Go get some. Got the classic, that's what we're gonna call them, mining drills on there. And I am off to go get iron.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look up like new modded drills now because it's just so, ah. That's all I got. Disappointed. So disappointed. It looked so good. This is fine. Pirates incoming. What?
Incoming pirates.
That's what chat's saying.
I don't see
But I don't
any.
say anything. I have located the dense iron. Let's see if this patch is bugged. No, I don't. I've already tested it. It's not, unless the planet's bugged.
We've used it. We used it this stream.
The miner? Yeah.
That patch.
No. Okay, there it goes. Say, you're not actually mining with normal miner laser thingies. But I think it's working. No. Okay, it's mining. Huh. I was just about to say, no way. But no, it's working. So it's just those it's the drills. The drills don't work. The big ones. That's too bad.
That's disappointing.
Majorly. But that's all right. I'm coming back with iron. All the iron.
Good. Because we need it. If you can send me that GPS, I can go get some too.
Sure can. GPS. And sent.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you're wondering why the thrusters look like a different color, they're actually tiered thrusters. That's why they're all different colors. To let you know what version you're using. They're basically better for every tier that you go up. They cost more in resources.
Okay, so you're at Iron 2, not up.
Yep, Moon
Whoa,
Iron 2.
Why are we? Why did my power turn off? I may have fallen a little bit.
Is she's still flyable?
Yeah, she's still flyable.
Okay, cool.
Mining might is okay. Why is the iron gone?
Oh, the iron. $24K, $48K. Yeah, now we're getting stuff done.
I'm coming in behind you. Don't back up precipitously.
I do what I want, but okay. Oh yeah, you're right behind me. Gotcha. Did you guys ever find carbonite? Nope. We may have better luck once we get the battle barge into space.
Battle barge. Apparently we have already named it.
I figure that's just kind of like the class, right? Like if you're gonna make a battleship, first you're gonna start off as like a mining ship, barge thing. Battle barge. It fits, right? It totally fits. I'm on this. Oh, I'm trying not to burn your ship into pieces.
Ooh. Okay.
You got shields, right?
Yeah. What there is of it.
Eat miner, dude.
Oh, I never grabbed that special elite drill. That would have been useful. Remind me when we get back, please.
Yep. Let's grab that tier
Chat.
4 MJ.
Chat, remind me. Yeah.
They'll remember.
They'll remind me. They'll remind me in the comments after this episode is done.
How about the battle bard? Daniel says.
No.
Not so much.
Nope.
The battle bard takes no prisoners.
I sing you a song of mining that has gone wrong. I sing you a song of mining, 'cause this is my mining song.
You sang that with conviction, sir.
You can't go half-ass.
Don't half-ass it.
If you're gonna make yourself a fool on the internet, you gotta go all the way.
You gotta go full ass, not half-assed.
You gotta commit. No, there's no half-ass.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm taking the iron and I'm going home. It looked so good with those drills on it, and it is so ugly now without them. It is a disgrace to engineering now. It is an awful, terrible mess, amalgamation of parts. The designer was obviously on 10 kilos of Colombian Bam Bam to have come up with this design. It is terrible.
But does it work?
Yeah. Oh, it's awful and I hate it. Oh, man.
You've gone from the highest heights to the lowest lows.
You guys get it all here on this stream. Come on. Come here, kitchen. Make it better. See the drill ship? Do you see it? It's bad, right? You don't care. You're just trying to get to the window. You don't actually even want to be in my lap, do you? Jerk. It's like you're just the pathway to my goals.
Okay, I am going to go get my miner, because this is going to take forever with a vanilla.
Did you take the mining ship over?
Mm-hmm.
I see a flaw in this
Yeah.
design.
What do you mean?
I put the landing gear lower than the connector block.
Mm-hmm.
I see a flaw in my grand schemes.
Indeed.
Whoop. Yep, that's fine. And I'm locked. Iron for days.
He says, and 15 minutes later, need more iron.
And it's gone. This list tells me there is no iron. Whoa, what was that?
This is me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just landing.
Oh, I'm running out of O2. Whoop, whoop. Backboard the ye old Skyforge. We had so many adventures in New Skyforge. Like that time we almost blew you up, and that other time we almost blew you up. That time we mostly blew you up. Did you? No way.
What?
It already emptied all of the cargo containers. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you're not reading any ore unless it's already refined it all. That wasn't, was that dense iron? That was dense iron ore. That's why it's not popping up. Ah, it's down there. Looking at the wrong, just ignore me. I'm out. Shackrest out. What?
Proficient hand drill obtained.
Oh, I like these little progress bars on the ingots. That's actually pretty great. Were those always there? Did I just not notice them?
Yeah.
Yep. Like watch the iron ore, guys. You'll see that little bar.
And the percentage bar is actually set according to the quota.
That's
So like for instance, if we go here with the iron and then we set the quota to be... Oops.
Jordan.
To be something more reasonable, like, oh, say 30K. Nope, it's not
It
gonna take...
ignores everything that you say.
It ignores everything that I just
But
said.
if you were just watching it, you noticed that another tick just popped up on the iron because it got to 12K out of the 402. And it's continuing to go up. Hey, Shaq, says Jordan, why don't you try to plan out segments, certain segments of the ship, and then build them in phases, and then connect them together like in Stellaris?
That's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah, honestly, it's exactly what we're doing. We're building out the hangar section and getting her space-worthy, and gonna make it usable as a mining barge because we just lack the resources down here. And honestly, I think we both want to try out the mining laser. I think it'd be pretty cool to like park inside an asteroid and just watch the mining laser strip everything. But yeah, this is like one section of the ship. Think of this as the hangar bay or engineering deck for building stuff, like design room, storing of your welding ship and your fighter and your miner and all that, and that's the hangar that leads to the outer part of the ship. And then we'll just kind of build off from there. Kind of modular design, what we're going for, until she's finally a proper battleship, combat capable vessel of doom, as was. Now, back to what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, being really disappointed to my miner. Ah. Everything's fine. You gonna make the battle barge airtight? Maybe. Part of me wants to just turn off the whole airtight bit so it doesn't use up any more CPU, so the game continues to run smoother.
Ooh, corrupt horsefly drone Mark II,
Whoop.
5 kilometers.
Whoa, we got multiple targets coming in. Looks like 2 or 3 of them. Let me switch to frickin' spectator cam here. Sensor cam engaged. It is like a little wing of them. I think they're.
Prepare to repel borders, Captain.
I think they're coming right toward us.
Oh yeah.
Shall we board the fighter?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm on my way. Let me get aboard. Up, up, up. I'm in. Let's rock and roll. So 3 targets.
Roger that. I see 3 targets at 3-5.
Switching turret. Wow, I don't know why that fired, but. Whoa, why is it continuing to fire? Stop that firing.
That's what it did to me when I
When you try to control it.
went in. Yep.
All right, turrets. Stop. Everything you're doing is wrong. Here we go. Rounds out. That's a hit. Targets.
Oh, wow, that.
You get hit by
That
something
was a
bigger.
hit.
Oh, that's a rocket. Oh, we gotta get out of here, man.
Got rockets.
That's a hit. Got one of them. Oh, he's got hit by another rocket.
Whoa, those rockets, when they hit,
They
give me hell.
throw you. All right, letting the turret do its work.
Where are shields at?
Shot here. It's not firing, turret. You're just firing randomly.
How do they cat? Oh, come on, cat. Seriously.
That sounded terrible. All right, doing a little systems check here. We've got small torpedo launcher 2 is down. Viper rocket pod 4 is also down.
Roger that.
Looks like all thrusters are still active. I'll check shields real quick. Shields are recharging 660 out of 10,000. Maybe we can guide them into the base defense?
Possibly.
We took a pretty bad hit on that starboard side.
Roger that.
Shit. Yeah, We got a little bit of time before they get within firing range. I say we swing into... Yeah, you're already doing it. Swing into the bob range, see if we can get our weapons repaired. Shutting down the turret just to be on the safe side. Bob, fix this quick! Oh, it looks like the cockpit took a hit, because it's immediately welding your cockpit, and mine. All right, checking systems. Projector's still down. Both weapon systems are still down.
Oh, the projector took a hit?
Yeah, projector took a hit.
Roger that.
Yeah, it's still incomplete. It's still damaged. Shields are almost 100%. Stop blowing holes in our ship. Let me jump out real quick and see if I can help.
We actually lose any parts?
Actually, no. Torpedoes are back online. They did blow a hole right next to my face. That's not cool. Yeah, we lost a couple of armor plates. I'm fixing the one that's right next to me.
Fine.
We're gonna need to get back out there. 2.6 and 2 kilometers.
Yep.
All right, I'm jumping back in the turret. Weapons should be working again. I mean, for fighting 3 at a time and taking on multiple rocket blasts, and we did some damage to them, I feel pretty good about that fight.
Also lost one of our cannon.
Oh, that's totally extra parts. They're going to be in firing range. 15 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what we have base defense for also.
Yeah, I want to be out there with them.
Well, do you want to die?
We got shields. Not the time, kid. Not the time.
Okay.
All right.
Are the base defense turrets on, by the way?
That
would be an excellent
really
question.
hope so.
Because I know at one point we turned them off so
All right,
it
let's go
wouldn't
look
shoot
down.
up
Let's
your...
go. Let's get back down there and check real fast.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to be outside the gate so we could engage as soon as
Okay.
our turrets engage. That's all I want.
Okay. Okay, roger that. This big Hulk wasn't in the way. All right, I'll let you hop.
Okay. Check the system real fast. Whoop. Lasers are online. We're set. Coming back. Okay, closest target's 1 kilometer out. 900.
I'm gonna turn the jump drive off just to be on the safe side. I don't know for sure that that means that it won't attack, but
It's like only one of them is rushing toward us. All right, they should be just about within laser range. Yep, there's the laser firing. Sweet. And the second drone is starting to rush toward us. Loading. Oh, good hit. Got him.
oh, oops, that was our turret.
Oh, he's starting to fire back.
Which one?
Both of them.
I'm not seeing hits.
Oh, they're hitting the base, not us. Just point defense my round? Fucker. Alright, turret, you fire, free fire. I do have it. Good luck!
What are you doing?
Something stupid!
Oh yeah, okay. I'm with you there on that.
Oh, I almost hit him with that. Oh, you're wrecking him. Oh, I killed myself with the fall. I got a couple of rockets off. I don't think I hit anything. Bob, get my rocket launcher quick. I was overwhelmed with the need to kill them with my handheld rocket launcher. Did any of them get within range of the... Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Oh, reload the stupid thing. Come on.
Rocket, where are you? On my way back out. That point defense is so good. I think our point defense managed to take out the other drone. It's starting to drift. Maybe even crash land? All right, one drone's down. How you doing up there?
I'm doing okay. I'm just plinking away with this autocannon, and it's not getting much done.
Don't worry, I'm coming to save the day. Oh no. Okay, I may have to try to get inside the fighter. I've got 20 hydrogen left because I ran out here to help.
Ah,
Let me
missed.
just fly my spacesuit into a combat zone. What could possibly go wrong? Ooh! Oh, I'm out of rockets! Alright, can you hold position for just a couple of seconds?
Yeah.
It's not gonna matter. I'm out of hydrogen. I'm 500 meters off your port side and starting to fall with no hydrogen. We've got 3 more pirates incoming.
I don't see you.
I'm falling too. No.
Nope, I can't find
That's okay, that's okay. You may want to go ahead and come back down toward the surface because those are sniper drones approaching. I'm gonna die. Blah.
it. I'm also mostly out of ammo.
Sniper drones approaching fast. Oh, that's not good. I totally killed the drone with a rocket launcher, though. I'm happy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good job.
That was great. Actually, let me get on the... Because this should be attached to the grid. Minotaur turrets. horsefly is there. I don't see the sniper drones anymore, so... How much you want to bet they're going to sit at max range and blast us?
Probably.
Grapple, 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 grapple. The horsefly is all that's left. See how the damage was. You take any hits while you're up there?
Not this time, but I still had damage from the last time.
Yep, I'm thinking it may be time to rebuild the Junkrat. So we have 2 fighters. Having all our eggs in one basket like this, it's a little scary.
Yep.
And horsefly's coming down fast.
I feel like they have definitely upped the damage that we are getting off of these. Don't you?
Like, well, the damage that we're doing or the damage that they're doing?
No, the damage that they're doing.
I don't think they're doing any more damage, but I do think they are they're inflicting more force on us when they hit us with a rocket. Like, it throws us. And I'm definitely noticing that when we hit them, they go tumbling, which is actually pretty freaking awesome. The lasers should be firing right now, but they're not. Oh, there they go. Point defense is active. It's not a lot of damage, but it's consistent. It's constant, I mean. Uh-oh. Oh, no. They just shot the drone up, and it's kind of close. It might get thrown into the ship we're building. Lasers threw it off a little bit. I love that it still has power. Alright, we're good.
Yep.
Yeah. It actually fell close enough to the base bobs are actually going to be able to tear it apart. It's right outside the door. Oh, man.
Good.
Yep. All right, cool. Yeah, the base bobs are totally tearing it apart. Free resources, sorta. Oh, man. Hello.
I'm gonna give this thing a little more power, a little more armor at the front for those forward passes.
Makes sense. Yeah. I'm gonna start building an interceptor. And that's gonna have to be a thing. Actually, that's something that we'll have to do in the next stream, because we're already about 3 hours, 30 minutes in.
Yep, well,
So
there
we're
we go.
gonna have to wrap this one up. I know you've got a thing. And before the next friggin' battle starts up, I'm kind of curious what happened to those sniper drones, because they popped up on the radar.
Oh, I'm sure they're gone. I'm sure nothing's there to slowly kill us as soon as we leave the base again.
I feel like I could blow up the whole goddamn world with this rocket launcher.
You probably
I
could.
love this thing. Like,
Are you supposed to use that thing indoors?
I don't think it's advised, but you know, you can't tell a chef how to make his meal. All right, they gotta do what feels right. And this just feels
okay.
right.
Yep. Okay, that's what we're
Hey,
going with now.
you should get one of these or a plasma launcher or something, because one day they're gonna come through these doors, maybe, or board our ship, and you're gonna be like, man, I wish I had a rocket launcher, or like a plasma cannon, grenade launcher, something, and not be like, I'm gonna weld them, grind them down. Don't weld them, that would be weird. All right, well, before you oh, what? I love this, like, beefed up front end now. This actually looks pretty good.
It's very sort of Y-wing, X-wing-ish, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. A little bit. Just in the front, though. You need that elongated nose if you wanted to go that route, I think. It's more like patchy front end. Oh, got a donation. Vox says, maybe some light defense satellites for the base. Well, that's what we did. Might not be a bad idea, to be honest, but we did that last episode. So we got this guy right here. He's actually got a reactor underneath as well and a battery backup. So we've got this one, which shoots a little bit farther range than the other two. It's what it sets for. So we can actually reach all the way over in case we get attacked. And then we've got the two laser defense systems, which you guys were just seeing fire off, which have been doing okay with the light, small targets that have come toward us. We haven't had anything too big, knock on wood. And then if they do manage to get really close, though, now that we're building the battle barge right here, it's a little less useful, but we've got the Minotaur cannon, energy cannon, which is defending our front end, so. Yeah, we just need another interceptor, I think, would be fun. Because honestly, that turret on the back is relatively accurate, operating on its own.
Yep, it could be done on its own.
It could totally be done on its own. As fun as it is to fire. Roof over the area of the battleship. Well, it's gonna get it's already got a roof. It's got the docking bay. It's just open. Like, we don't need to roof this over. This actually closes. These are doors right here. But all right, you want to join me for a little quick outro?
Sure.
I'm right next to you.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
You want to join me for an outro?
Sure. I will be happy to join you for an outro. Give me a second.
Ah!
Look, you don't tell a cook to stop cooking right before when he's adding the last spice.
Did you see what happened to our last episode when we went over the 4-hour mark?
Yeah.
Cut out the first.
It got chopped.
Yeah, horribly.
Yeah.
For hours and hours after it was released.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
such a pain in the ass.
Okay.
So, anywho, all right, guys, we're gonna be wrapping up this episode. You can join us every Sunday here on the FB Gamers YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't already for more sci-fi gaming goodness. What question is that? If you want to join in on some gaming stuff that's going on, check out the Discord. Link is in the description below. We normally do Edge of the Empires on Mondays, but this Monday will not be a thing because of a scheduling conflict. I got any last remarks before we end our log here and shove off?
Yep. If you've enjoyed yourself, consider giving this video a like. It helps a lot. Also, subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness like this one.
Like this one. Like this stuff right here. I feel like this should be the
As I
thumbnail.
stumble over the outro.
This should be the thumbnail right here. With this gigantic cannon. Like, turn off your headlamp real fast. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. What up? Yeah. Come on.
Wait.
Roads.
No, we gotta complete it. We gotta have, like, great, and then, yeah.
Meh. Womp womp. Later, guys.
Thanks for coming, folks.
Bye.